We do stuff. Do someone do the recap?
Did we level up?
We did.
We did.
Yes, we did.
Why is
Make sure all that stuff's done.
Somebody else do the recap. I'm fixing the GIF.
Uncertain of my spells. Okay. I'll recap. Where did we start?
Great. That was great, actually.
Tell me where we started, and I can pick up from there. Right, we had the fight. Okay.
Last episode was we
yes.
started the fight with
We
Isaac.
were... Yes, exactly. That guy was... we were stealing Irina from him. Yeah, we pretty much whooped him. From the upstairs window, that guy, Victor, I think his name was dropping fireballs down on us and killed all of his skeletal cats. And so we finished off that guy, Isaac. We finished off Victor. But while Julian was up in the attic, he was attacked and nearly killed by a spectral assassin.
Killed is a stretch.
I would say you were definitely at 0 and he was alive.
And we were nowhere to be seen, yes. We had to use Togok's axe flying mechanics.
I had just murdered 2 people, one with a magic missile.
But you nearly died.
Exactly. So yeah, I guess it was from that assassin mirror that we saw before. So we don't know who summoned that person, but it was, my guess is the wife of the burgomaster. She was sus. But exactly.
Well, I suppose.
So yeah, then Eris and Togork, I think it was Togork, intimidating the guards specifically to let us just leave the mansion unaccosted.
It was a joint shouting effort.
Yeah, definitely. They were too scared to approach, so we were able to just walk away from this calamity at this house. Then where did we go? I think we went to the tavern, or the inn.
Yes, and rested.
Yeah. And rested
and
up.
And Togok was ill.
Togok was cranky, so we let him sleep it off.
Van Richten was
there. He got a bout of depression.
Van Richten was randomly at the tavern. His monkey was.
I think that was him in disguise.
Yeah. I mean,
the guy who owned the circus or the carnival caravan, Rictavia, was there with the monkey, which made us suspect that was actually Esmeralda's mentor, Van Richten, who we were looking for, the vampire hunter. Yes. So we rested up, and then first thing in the morning, we investigated this carnival wagon, and this guy was being he was denying all knowledge of being Van Richten or whatever. I guess until we said the name, and then he came clean, actually. He was acting like he did not know Esmeralda or anything. And then he revealed his true form.
That we called him out with his name.
Yeah. And we talked to him. What did he agree to help us? It was a little weird.
He was like, "Yeah, I'm on your side, but I'm gonna cause genocide to the Vistani first." And we were like, "That seems."
And we were like, "We're not about that life."
Yeah, he's very focused on just killing Vistani. I guess that's how he sees it, as him fighting Strahd. But we have more direct plans in mind, so we left a warning for the Vistani not to go to the carnival that night. Yes. And
did we actually do that, or did we just say we would?
Yeah, I don't think we actually did.
Well, I don't think.
Go.
Yeah, we just.
Plan,
I think that's where we left off. Was with Dampier. Wow. Yeah, you're just called Dampier now.
Yeah, that's me.
With Julian gonna do his Dampier thing and just like sneaky on in. I made him invisible. I know that much.
And also I think it was the assassin from the mirror was like a cultist or something, of the god of death, and we thought there may be the cult druids that are boycotting the winery. They may also be worshipping.
Why would we think that?
Because they're the only 2 kind of cultists we've heard of.
Okay, but they're cultists of Baal because they've given their soul to be inside a mirror as murderers.
We don't know that.
Well, that's literally what we found out when we inspected the mirror.
I don't think so.
I think the mirror just summons a
spectral assassin, which took the form of a cultist of Baal because it's dedicated to a
drow.
I mean, anybody who's going to I mean, anybody who does murder in like on demand is a thing. Yeah.
Is it necessarily?
But
just a Baal. Wait, I don't have a face.
That's something we'll investigate.
And that's
we also found out that what Yarg is looking for, he has reason to believe Mordenkainen's body is at the bottom of the lake.
That's
here at this town. So Phaedra's also very interested in investigating that.
You don't care about Mordenkainen. You just care about his spellbook.
Yeah.
You can have both of those things be correct.
That's a valid.
I'm interested in where his body is because I want that spellbook.
And I think I was gonna go fish it out for you because I don't need to breathe.
Yeah, we basically decided in the space of about 10 minutes that all missions belonged to Julian. So Julian's gonna go deliver the message, come back, go to the bottom of the lake, and we were just gonna chill and wait.
Yeah, very busy.
I was gonna say, Julian, if you don't want to be a messenger boy, I can just attach this message to my ring.
I have already cast invisibility. Don't you even?
Oh, I didn't remember all that happening. Yes. Well, yeah, then carry on.
I use a spell slot.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I will. 4th level spell slot.
Do that.
You can cast it for free once per day.
Yeah, no, I did use the free one, didn't I? Because we had the long rest. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yes, we did.
I wish I learned more.
Oh,
spells.
I need to mark off the loot.
Like any? Do you learn any spells?
Well, I have 2 because of my subclass, but I wish I got more.
Have you thought about not rolling a monk on spell slots? It usually makes it quite difficult.
I'm saying that they would be like these ones are cool additions that make thematic sense to the subclass. I think there are others that would too.
Okay.
I love that.
While we're waiting, I'm gonna touch the loot and strum it, and I'm going to put my hand on Phaedra's shoulder, turn her skin to bark.
Whoa.
Because the loot's really disappointed that I've used every other spell that belongs to it on multiple occasions, and I have never used bark skin.
Oh,
so I'm just going to do that, and then I'm concentrating on that. No, do you know what? I can't even do that. That would uninvisible. I'm never going to get to use bark skin, ever. That would uninvisible. When you get
bark
back...
skin is concentration?
Yeah, it kind of makes it really
hurts.
Shit. Yes.
Yeah, that hurts.
And it's just like, no, I'm not going to bark skin you. I think I said this before. I was like, no, this concentration, and that makes it shit. I'll deliver a message.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
So the Helm of Brilliance, one of the things it has is that as long as it has 1 fire opal, as an action, you can cause your weapon to be engulfed in flames.
God.
And it does extra damage until you use a bonus action to dismiss it. Do my fists count as the weapon?
I feel like the technical answer is no, but sure.
Yay.
Go for it.
Yay.
Way cooler.
So there's a ruling to do with holy weapon that says when you make a melee weapon, and apparently that works on monk punching. So there's precedent.
Okay.
Yeah. You're a monk. Your hands are weapons. That makes sense.
My body is a weapon.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. Let me change this. Okay. Where's everybody at, and what's everybody doing?
I am sneaking into the encampment to leave this note.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. As you kind of are getting there, you see a lot of the people there are passed out. So it's
God.
not too difficult.
Perfect. That is a 20.
You have advantage also, right? Invisible?
Oh, yeah.
Then that is less. So I'll take the 22.
22.
Okay. What do you do?
I think because I'm invisible, I'm not really tiptoeing around. I'm just very carefully placing my feet to make sure I'm not stepping on any branches or kicking any rocks or anything. And I think I would try to locate the guy who we spoke to before. He seemed like he was kind of in charge. the guy who was in charge of whipping that other guy, and see if I can find him and like either leave the note next to him or under his pillow. In his pocket or something where he's gonna like when he wakes up and gets up he'll be like something.
Why don't you just leave it on his sleeping face?
Because the wind might blow it off.
That's fair.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. Yeah, so I'll just tuck it away and then nonchalantly leave.
Okay. It is very easy to do so.
Love that for me.
Yeah.
Although whilst I'm there, I would like to see if they, because the Barney's master said that he was gonna like kill them, possibly by poisoning them with alcohol, right? Because he was gonna like set up shop there, right?
Who are you talking about?
Barney's master is the most head fuck of a sentence ever. Can you pick either?
Because it's not really Barney.
Can you either pick Esmeralda or Van Richten, please? Like, Van Richten literally looks. Barnaby looks like Van Richten, but is played by Esmeralda.
Yes, Van Richten.
Like,
sorry, I forgot his name.
Just call him the Hunter if you must.
I went the long way around.
Yeah, the really long way around.
Yes, Van Richten. He said he was going to set up shop and poison these guys, possibly through drink. So I want to just take a brief look around to see if there is any alcohol.
Yeah, there's a ton of it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, that
everywhere.
seems suspicious. Then I would like, how is it being kept? Is it in like huge barrels or just like thousands of bottles of wine? How's it being kept?
You're like the thief that breaks into someone's house and steals their microwave plate. I'm gonna sneak through your camp and just empty all your alcohol barrels. Have you any idea what a dick that makes you?
If it's poisonous, they'll owe me multiple ones.
Give me an investigation check.
I'd love to.
As you are walking around all of these unconscious drunk people.
That's a stunning and powerful natural one.
Ouch.
So what you can gather is that there are maybe 2 or 3 that are like actually open. The rest are all sealed. But even with your natural one, you can see that all of this wine has come from the same place. And except for those 2 or 3 that are been cracked open, they are all fully sealed. And on the ones that are sealed, they say the Wizard's Winery across the top of it.
Okay, that's fine then, because that should be fine. Yeah, then I'll leave the stuff, and I will just go back to the group, I guess.
All right, you creep out, you head back to the group. Nice and easy.
Nice. Mission successful.
That is the name of the winery, yes.
Cool. When you turn up invisible, do you announce yourself?
Yes.
Great. I'm going to cast Barks. Get on Phaedra. That's where I'm at. So you appear, and she's covered in bark.
Wonderful. I've left the note with the person that we spoke to prior.
Hopefully it's enough.
Well.
Yeah, you weren't feeling well.
Yeah.
I think you were on the fainting couch at that time.
We got a lot of stuff done.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we were very productive that day, despite how
that seems odd to me. That seems odd to me. Of all the people to be productive while I'm gone, Togork and Phaedra, that's a real shock, to be honest.
Yeah. I run a tight ship when you're not here.
Well, keep running straight into the lake.
To the lake.
Yeah, to the lake.
Yeah. Before we do that, Togork.
Oh yeah, Togork's in bed.
Yes, as you are sleeping at the Blue Water Inn.
He's hungover.
You have not gone back there. It hasn't been that long.
We'll send him a message. Psst, your internet's fixed. Get over here.
That was actually the reason I didn't.
Makes sense. You do wake up, but it is not by your own accord.
Uh-oh.
As your great axe alerts you in your sleep.
Oh, God.
You see it glow just very dimly. And as you wake up, you see in the bed across from you, there's Irina, kind of sleeping soundly. And as you take notice to this great axe that's you kind of have like this hangover feeling, so it's like brighter than it should be. Give me a perception check.
Uh, 14.
Okay. 14 is pretty good. Let me... Okay. There.
Oh,
Yeah.
there are some birds in your room.
There actually are birds, the floor above you, that you can hear very clearly.
Do you mean real
Very
birds or
loud.
that family that lives there? The family of were-ravens.
Yeah. You
Can you
don't
imagine how annoying that would be? Somebody just sits, your son just sits in the window sort of chirping.
You are actually I can take you to the map so you can see where you are.
God.
Boom.
I'm telling you, this is the moment where Bonk is going to strangle you in your sleep.
No,
You are in
never.
a small room with no windows. There are 2 beds. There's a single door. For the alarm spell, can you see any of that? Or is it all just like magic?
No, I just get
Right.
a ping in my mind if I'm within 1 mile of the warded area. So basically, if someone who's not one of us, one of our friends, enters that room, it'll ping in Phaedra's mind.
Okay. But Togork, you know that there is potential danger nearby. What do you do?
I'm going to stand up, pissed off, because I'm still pissed off.
Oh yeah, he's cranky this morning.
I'm just trying to zoom into the room in the middle of the blackboard. Alright, I will slowly move to the door, see that she's sleeping. I will like poke my head out. Like I'm gonna like
Okay.
poke my head out and like look both ways. I'm not actually exiting the room, I'm like looking with my head.
As soon as you open that door, I need you to roll me initiative.
Oh God.
Shit.
Yeah. Pull them into the room.
I rolled a 20.
Ooh,
Natural 20.
nice.
Fantastic.
And you cannot be surprised, which is very unfortunate for this assassin that is trying to
Oh
surprise
my
you.
God.
As you open the door and you peek your head out to the right, you are face to face with this drow that is cloaked in just all black, very tightly wrapped around his body. And you are first. He did not get the jump on you.
Right.
Boom.
Well, I'm in the hallway.
Yep.
This dude pissed me off. I'm gonna close the door behind me.
Okay.
First thing I'm doing, because this dude pissed me off already. Because I'm raging.
Oh boy.
Then I am swinging at this asshole.
Okay.
With recklessly.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Go on, lad.
9 plus 5. That's 16 damage to him.
You ever worry,
Okay.
Michaela, that one day it might be one of us that's randomly woken up in the middle of the night? Like, Julian goes, decapitating people with his feet. Thor gets woken up and just spanks someone for 30 damage. If I get woken up, I can inspire them and ask them politely to leave.
The 25 again on the second
I think
attack.
I did get woken up by that invisible stalker. And we saw how that
Yeah, you just got your head punched in. Yeah.
I think I did go down in that fight, yeah.
17 more damage to this dude.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. So as he is creeping up to this door, and he goes to open it, you open it, and just immediately face to face with you.
Oh my God, how embarrassing!
You immediately rage, and he is very, very much at a disadvantage right off the bat. Taking those 2 swings, he is going to swing back twice.
He's got advantage.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That is a 24 to hit for the first one.
Yes.
Okay. That is a 8 piercing damage.
Here
And
it
I need you to give
comes.
me a con save.
Oh, he resists everything, right? He'll be fine.
Everything except
I
psychic.
rolled a nat 1.
God damn it!
That's all right.
Okay,
Uh,
he'll
How
still
resist
be.
It's
that?
against poison damage.
Togort, you take 23 poison damage.
All right.
At
You're
least
all
I'm
right.
resistant.
Yeah.
And the second attack is a 23.
Yep.
Okay, that is 7 piercing damage, and I need you to give me another con save.
Fail both these con saves, your arm falls.
It's an 11.
Uh-oh.
11 is a failure.
Your
Say
arm
goodbye
falls
to
off.
those arms.
That is
No.
23 poison damage.
I need my arms.
We need your arms
And it is
too.
your turn. This is all you can do.
Oh God.
As these two very small, quick cuts burn a little more than they should.
It's the poison that gets you.
So I have a question. I've never done this before. So I can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action if I use an unarmed strike as an action. Can I use my axe as the first action and use a punch as the second action? Or like second attack, I mean? Or does it have to be both punches?
Oh, I see what you.
Like
I think just
you know-
make the bonus action attack as a melee. I'm sure it says in your subclass somewhere.
Yeah, I should gotta pull it up. I gotta pull up the actual doc.
You mean the one that says you can't punch with a shield on? Don't pull up that doc.
No, I mean the one from the book.
Yeah,
I have it
that's the
somewhere.
one that says you can't punch with a shield on, Matt.
Does it really say? Oh shit! Does it actually
It
say that?
really does. Very, very
Oh,
clearly.
shit.
Oh dear.
Don't worry about it. Never happened.
Well, I'm gonna attack my axe first one.
Okay.
Ah, here we go.
The attacks are good. That's 24 to hit.
Yeah, 24 definitely hits.
I'm gonna re-roll the 1. All right, that's a 7. That's 14 damage.
Okay.
So, no, Matt.
No, what?
Well, technically, yes, I suppose. You could. As part of the attack action, you can draw a weapon. Can't. As long as Tyler's just letting you use a free action to just drop the axe on the floor, then yes, you could attack with the axe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then punch. Then
Yeah,
Just
so
throw
I'm
it on the
try-
ground.
Dropping the axe and then I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
Well, I don't need the advantage because it's a natural 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, that's a 6 plus another D6, another D8.
Mhm.
So it's 13 plus 3, so 16 on that punch.
Okay. Tell me how you kill him.
Yeah. Togurt didn't need us.
You didn't stand a fucking chance.
So I asked that question, and I didn't even need the bonus action.
Didn't even come up.
Yeah.
As I drop my axe, my first punch I give him just goes right through his mouth and through the back of his head.
Yeah. And as you do that and you kind of like pull your arm back, it kind of like gives towards you as you pull your arm out of it, and his entire form just fades into dust.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Is there anything I could figure out about this dude before he disappeared or no? Like, did it look
No.
like the dude that was in the attic with?
Yes.
the thing that-
Yeah, the one that was
I
fighting
did
the
look like that?
Gildan.
Identical.
Yep. They looked exactly the
But
same.
their token did.
They're twins.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the token list. So now that it's this, I have no clue if it was after me or if it passed our arena. Shit.
Oh, good point.
I'm gonna pick up my axe and go back inside. Did Irina wake up or no?
Yes. Yes, she is
She
awake.
didn't notice any of this.
Watching the door.
I just got blood all over my hand now. Irina, we have to go. We can't stay here.
Oh, okay. Do you know where your friends are?
No.
Okay. So we're just gonna go somewhere.
Do I know where you guys are?
We literally gave you our day plan. Like, literally our day plan. We were like, we're going to the carnival, and then we're
they're
going
at
to
the lake. We're going to the lake.
Okay. Do you guys just want to meet up at the lake then?
Yeah.
That'll be the height of convenience.
The lake.
All right. You guys all convene at the lake.
In my head canon,
Togor
Bonk turns up
behind?
first, and we're just like, what the fuck? It gives
Are
us
you
no
here?
information, and then a while later, Togor and Irene turn up. That's the kind of guy he is, stupid Bonk.
Yep.
This map doesn't have a lake on it.
Yes, it is all the way up
It's
to
this
the
way.
north. So as soon as you exit this gate, there's a small pathway, a clearing, and then you see a very large lake.
Beautiful.
Lake Zarovich.
This is the same lake we were already at, or is this a different lake?
It is the same lake, but this is a different part of it. As it is very large. Let me show you.
This is the lake they fished
regular.
that girl out of, right? In that very productive episode I missed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which means that there
one
are
and the
boats on
same.
the side of the lake if we need to use them.
So true.
We've got a vampire.
Is it too big for Julian to scout the whole lake? And
Yes.
He has 60-foot movement speed.
But not a swimming speed, so unless I'm running on water.
That could be arranged.
Yeah. As you guys all convene at the edge of this lake, you do see a lot of rowboats that have been pulled up into the shore. And to the left side, there's a small shack that looks kind of worn down, but has definitely have seen use recently.
Phaedra, if we sail out a bit into the lake, do you think you'd be able to sense where this magical item might be?
I could. Actually, yeah, the lake only went down about 25 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could have detect magic up and, overhead. Would detect magic pick up a spell book? I assume so.
If the spell book is magical. I don't think a normal spell book is.
Well, if
it's
Mordecai
Mordenkainen's.
yeah, exactly.
It must
That's
be.
true.
If his spellbook isn't magical, what are we?
I have to be honest with you, if his spellbook isn't magical, it's very useless to you right now, because it's the bottom of a lake. So there will be no words in it, and it will be illegible. So it better be magical, otherwise we don't care.
Sure.
Let me ask Yarg. Yarg, what was your plan?
You can also walk on the bottom of the water.
You're so right. Oh, what was your
Our
plan
two
for
little undead
maybe
dudes.
locating Mordenkainen?
Well, it was to ask around, and I have asked some people around the city or this small town.
Oh, what have you learned?
No one knows of any wizard. I did make note and ask them of kind of the time frame of when the battle was fought. And a lot of them mentioned the fireworks above the lake. But apparently it was at night. No one really saw much. And the people here have not heard the name Mordenkainen.
Totally meta question. Was the dinosaur in the lake in this campaign or in Frostmaiden?
That was Frostmaiden.
Okay, right. I'm just double checking.
We never
I was like, I know we didn't
dinosaur.
investigate it, but I was like, did somebody tell us about a beast or a dinosaur in the lake, or is that in a different campaign?
And you know what? My players didn't investigate that either. I guess no one cares about the damn dinosaur in the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah, I remember
Allosaurus, I
that.
think it was, yeah. I just remember you telling us, like,
Plesiosaurus.
somebody, yeah, that's the one, Plesiosaurus. Yeah, I just remember you telling us about a monster in a lake, but it wasn't in this campaign. Cool.
You know what I am gonna do? I just want to know if we're wasting our time now, because obviously we have limited time. So I'm going to pull out my Icon of Ravenloft and use it to cast Augury. My favorite spell. I want to know if we will find a trace of Mordenkainen searching this lake, or if it's futile.
As you go to do this, Phaedra, put my hand upon your shoulder. Omens are sometimes. Sometimes worrying.
That's true.
Good luck with it. Give you the ever so D8 in case you need.
Thank you.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah, so
okay.
I'm just asking are we gonna find anything here, or is our time better elsewhere?
Okay. You hold the icon of Ravenloft in your hands, and you concentrate on it. You cast the spell, and you see a very short vision, kind of from the eyes of the people in the town, as it is pitch black night, and you see these bolts of lightning flying across the sky and the cloudy, stormy weather rolling in. You see the lake in waves crashing on the shore. You see balls of fire streaking through the air like comets. And then you see a single figure just slowly begin to fall and plummet into the lake. And somewhere on the other side of the lake, you see that same figure slowly crawling out of the lake. But he looks maddened,
Oh my god.
fatigued, and like he doesn't understand where he is. And it is both weal and woe.
Oh my gosh. I will
And
relay this to
Is
everyone.
Yarg looking for himself?
That was Julian's origin story.
Yeah.
No, it's Yarg's, right? He's looking for
No, I
himself.
think it's
No.
Mordenkainen.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I
That
think-
sounded
Yeah,
very
the
much
guy
like
who
a
called
wizard
out the
duel.
lake didn't know who he really was, right? Maybe it's Yarg.
Whoa.
Right? It's cyclical. Every time he comes back here to look for himself, he can't find himself.
And then what happens?
He can't
forgets
find
again.
himself, so he doesn't know it's him.
Okay,
He's
I
still
will
seeking
describe
himself.
this to Yarg, and ooh, okay. If I give a description of the person I saw crawl out the lake,
Yeah.
I'll ask Yarg. Does that sound like Mordenkainen?
So it is a very distinct description. He definitely has the whole wizard get up. He is completely bald, and he has a very pointed goatee that curls forward just a little bit.
Awesome.
And Yarg will nod vigorously. You can hear the little like chatters of the bones as he does it. As it kind of like clatters against the armor a little bit. Oh yes, yes. That is exactly him. Do you know where? We can start.
Well, I think I saw this battle you spoke of. He definitely fell into this lake, but I saw him fall back out. Was
Oh.
it like on the other side, like the other end?
Yes,
over
complete
here?
opposite side of the lake.
Is
God.
that side of the lake near where the abbey is? There
It
was a mad
is-
presence at the abbey, right?
It
I
is
think
not.
Abbey is like.
It's not.
Was it the abbey
That
or
is to the
the
west.
temple that there was a mad presence in? Where we were told like you
Oh.
can't go in because there's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
That
does sound
was
like the Abbey, I think.
Yeah. It wasn't the abbey. It was the cult of the silver dragon place.
Oh.
Is that the other side of the lake near? Where?
No.
Okay,
On the
cool.
other side of this lake, it is just woods.
I've got lists of places where there are
open-
potentially mad people, and I'm just crossing them off. Wrong side of the lake, wrong side of the lake, wrong side of the lake. Cool.
Everywhere.
Great, that's
Barovia.
everywhere. Fantastic. Let's move on.
Mhm.
From where we're standing, can we see the other side of the lake? Like what's over there?
Because of the mist, you cannot.
Oh yeah, it's misty around here. Okay. Well, he was in this lake at some point, but I don't think we'll find much of anything. What do the rest of you think?
You're easily sidetracked. We were seeking temple.
Yes. I still think
It is
that's
no short
goal.
search. That we. anywhere north of this lake is a...
Well, this is my mission. So if it is due to part ways at this point,
No.
we will meet again. I know. I am quite powerful. It is okay.
I'm gonna miss you.
Aww.
Am I back? Am I with them at this point?
Yeah.
We're here at the lake.
Tony, you're not allowed to leave.
Oh.
Look, we all have our own mission.
All right, Eris, you can leave then.
It was just...
This...
Yarg,
Wow.
if these people manage to resurrect their friend, I shall come back to you. That's my plan.
Well, this was a great place to start.
Are you just going to walk across the lake and carry on?
I may ask for a boat, so that way I am not waterlogged in this armor, but that is the plan.
If we are successful, Yarg, I want to come back and hopefully see if you found anything. Maybe by that point I'll have a way to send messages across long distance.
Yarg doesn't have sending.
He does not.
Oh.
No.
I will try to find that.
Does he? Oh, God.
I don't have that either.
There are no real wizards.
Need
We need the guy with the
tricks.
pointy blue hat with the gold stars. He has prestidigitation and sending, I bet you.
Okay. I like this. This is Yarg's mission, and if he finds something, maybe he'll share with Phaedra. I'm gonna give Yarg a gift, though. I just gotta look through my crap.
Oh,
And...
one of those gifts. Okay.
I'm going to give him a gift. I'm just going to look through my crap.
Yeah, Phaedra's like, you know her various bullshit. Mm-hmm. I think I want to leave him with... I mean, I'm going...
Oh, God. Get rid of that halfling head. I've had enough of that.
No, I still have that. I am going to give him a knife carved from a human bone. Isn't that fun?
Oh.
And I'll say... like the very extension of himself.
Exactly. And I'll say...
So Tony's going across the water right now?
He has to look for something just like we do, and maybe we can meet up again once our respective missions are complete.
Oh no, he's going to look and then come right back. We'll continue.
The lake is massive, Togork.
Not just
right, we'll wait.
Crossing the...
We'll help look.
Going to search entirety of Barovia north of...
Tony, we saved you, so you have to work with us now until we're done.
Ogork, I thought you had a more important mission.
Tony, Eris wasn't there, so only Phaedra and I get to say yes or no.
Yeah, but you wanted to get to this abbey as soon as possible. You wouldn't even let me take a short rest, and all of a sudden, you're ready to wait for this guy to go across a lake.
No, we are helping him. Look,
oh, okay.
I can swim.
So, Togork.
What?
I think we don't have a whole lot to go on vis-a-vis finding.
All right, so then Tony. All right, Tony, Phaedra just decided for you. You really have no reason to look because you don't know how to look. So
that's not what I said.
Phaedra, you're so smart.
She has told me that he lives. If I am successful in finding him, even if it is just his body, I will bring quite the gift back for your fight against Strahd.
Togork, if...
All right, maybe we can actually use this helmet now. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. So all that was for nothing. Togork just wanted to be difficult.
Well, he was offered a gift, and he realized that they can use the helmet now. No one's been using it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Yarg. It has been A pleasure meeting you. I'm glad we found you in that secret room.
It was in a fireplace.
Oh yeah, it was in a fireplace. Forgot.
Thank you for saving me, and thank you for the gift. It is much appreciated.
Hopefully we'll meet again. No, is
Our
it
hand
attached to him
first.
now?
Yeah, but it was our hand first.
I think it was his hand
It was
first,
Radial's hand
objectively.
first. No. He only had the hand when he was alive. It was a dead hand when we met it.
I see the loose hand.
That hand is the third longest running member of our party.
So long.
Oh,
this is. I think this is good. I think Yarg has a mission. If he finds that, it'll be.
you
very
know that you've been
later.
shit in D&D when the dead guy lived longer than you did. That's so depressing. Oh dear. I met a dead guy and then I died before he did. Great. Okay, Togok, you wanted to get to an abbey temple. Can I have some clarification?
Abbey, what
Are we
abbey?
looking for both? Or are we looking for just abbey? Abbey, you wanted to
Looking
resurrect
for a
your friend
sword.
Dax.
Abby.
That's too late.
Oh.
No, it's not. He's right here.
I don't care anymore.
Oh.
Togok, your emotions are so changing lately.
I don't know. All I can think about is that muffin I ate.
I'm worried about the effects it's having on you.
You know, someone tried to kill us in the inn.
Why is this the first you're mentioning it?
I punched his head in because it wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh,
Right.
glad you're all right. And Irina's okay too. And even Bond.
So we should go to the temple to see if we can find information about the Sun Sword, and if you happen to be able to resurrect your friend at the same time.
Yes.
Better?
Yes.
Is it a temple or an abbey? Please, can I get some clarification?
It's an abbey.
It's an
It is an
abbey.
abbey.
They are the same place, or there was a temple
Yes.
as well?
I don't know anything
The
about
abbey
temple.
is just above Kretsk, which is at the far west side.
The next town.
Esmeralda,
over.
you can get us there.
I do have the
She
wagon.
has a wagon.
Yeah.
Yes. We're traveling in style
Esmeralda,
again.
did we just upgrade
No,
Yarg?
we regraded.
I mean Tony to Esmeralda.
Oh yeah. We turned him into a horse.
In a way, it's
He
like
could
a
have been the
lateral
other
move
horse.
because it's Barney back.
Could have been the other horse.
Okay, if Esmeralda is happy to let us use her horse, I say let's blow this popsicle
So
stand.
to clarify, we're heading to the mountainside abbey wherein you will find a woman who is more than the sum of her parts.
Yes.
That's how we're going. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I think.
that is where your thing is too.
Because this sword of sunlight is trapped in someone's mind.
We're
Which is
at this
also at
point,
the end of
I'm
a long road trapped
hoping
deep in the mountains.
I'm hoping Rahadan gets it, and then we cross paths with him on the way. We could just kill him and get the sword. Is what I'm hoping happens.
That sounds
Is the-
wholly
I think
Rahadan's
convenient.
our friend now.
That
Is
would be
the
really
wine-
convenient.
Is the winery near the abbey?
There
sort of-
eventually will be a break when you go west. It is over here, I believe. I will have to check. Where is?
Yeah, it's one of these little spots.
Like Barovia, where you guys plot the side quests journey.
There
Yep.
it is.
What can we do?
Yes, it is over here.
Oh, perfect.
Is that perfect?
Then correct.
We want to go over here.
The same No, we're going right here where it's labeled.
Yeah, but it's north of
Yes.
Kretsk, right? So it's up there.
It is like just above it. It kind of
like-
overlooks it, so it's like right here.
Oh, okay. So we should go to
Perfect.
here, and then afterwards we can go to here. And then we can go to here, because I can't remember where that is. Back here.
I don't know what this is.
Now, what's this? Where do we have it? Is that where you ate the muffin?
No, that was
No.
further
No,
back
no.
on
that
the
was at a
road.
windmill.
I don't think we've ever been there.
Do we
Never
been
know? Do we know how many days we've got left?
6. There are 6 days left.
These days are dragging.
Yeah, you guys don't rest.
No, it took that one long
Good.
rest.
No, we're not
this
powering
place-
through these rests.
is the Silver Dragon cult.
Oh! Praise the
That's
mad
where
peeps. Alright, we got there last.
Yeah.
Well,
You were
here,
told that there were ghosts
then
there.
here, and then back to here. Pick up Yalka with a found Mordenkainen spellbook. Then we head back to the
Wait,
castle.
why though?
And then we
why
kill.
don't we go from
Strahd.
here to here to here to here and then go back? That's quicker.
Because that's not the pressing matter.
The pressing matter wasn't even a pressing matter to you 5 minutes ago.
As a character, Eris is totally in for whichever journey you wish to go. As a player,
as a
I
James,
would really
you
rather
want
find
Dax
Dax.
back
No, it's not
ASAP.
about wanting Dax back ASAP. I do want Dax back ASAP. I want to, but I also want to know. Right, that's more important to me as a player.
If
is
it's
just
possible.
knowing if it's possible. Yeah.
I love that. I also don't know what we were told to do at this Silver Dragon place. I don't remember.
I don't
that.
remember the
It's a
I don't
manly
remember the
presence.
Silver
They may have
Dragon either.
information.
Just have a good time.
No, nobody's ever
we need
told
the
us
sword.
that at any point ever.
We need to go get the sword.
All right.
So, yeah, okay, keep it
To
going.
the sword.
Don't you be to the Abbey?
Well, I think they're like in the same area.
Oh, so we'll probably bump into the brother then.
Sure hope so.
We don't know exactly where the sword is. We just know it's generally near the Abbey, I think. I could be totally wrong about that.
I think Tyler's smiling because it's nowhere near the Abbey.
Well,
I'm smiling because you guys have said like 10 different things. And
We're
after all
going
this,
to
I'm
the
just going to
Abbey.
ask you to ping where you want to go.
We're
Okay,
going-
yes, we're going to Kresk.
Kresk.
We're
that the
just
plan?
talking about all this other stuff on the way.
That's
We're
fair.
going
That's-
there.
Okay, the reason we think the sword is there because the thing that Madame Ava said about the sword. I see a faceless god. He awaits you at the end of a long and winding road deep in the mountains. And we know that this abbey is here in these mountains. So we're just
Someone
kind
also
of...
told us.
Yeah, someone
I don't
told us
remember.
about, like, I feel like it was like a statue or something with its face.
It might have been
face
the
worn
dude that
away.
we let live, who then told on us, who went to dad and told on us. I think that's the
maybe.
guy who told us where the sword was. I could be wrong. about
Tristani?
that,
I think... No, that sounds familiar. I
Yeah,
think
no,
you're right.
Oh,
So when you did talk to that guy, he did give you some information because he mentioned that the Vistani travel these lands a lot. When you mentioned that statue, he said it was more south,
Shit.
like very far south.
Okay, we'll cross that road when we get there then. To the Abbey.
Wait, so does the sword have to do with the statue?
Yes.
It does, but that is not at the Abbey. You can
Oh shit! So
piece
the
that
sword's
together.
nowhere near the Abbey.
Yeah.
So why the hell do I think that they have to do with each other?
Because that's what
we
thought
did. We
about
did
the
think we might
mountains.
get some information from the Abbey, though. That was
We're going to the Abbey anyway.
to the Abbey. Well, to the
To the
town,
Abbey.
to the town of Valaki, right?
To the town where the... No, we're
Okay.
leaving Balaki.
Yeah.
We're leaving
yes.
Valaki.
No,
We're done with this
Oh,
place.
was Esmeralda just chilling with us at the lake with Midnight and a carriage ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esmeralda,
absolutely
that makes
she
no
was.
sense. Thanks for that. Perfect.
She was getting the car ready. She did not want to go in the lake.
You guys will have to head back over to like where that warehouse area is. You head
We
back
do
into the
that.
town. You start heading south. On the way to the warehouse, you do notice that there is a very heavy guard presence.
Oh, see, this was what my fear. There was
And
so
they
much
are-
shit going on at the burgomaster's house.
They're not actively like following you or anything, but you do notice that they are keeping an eye on you pretty heavily.
Are they
Let's leave.
smiling?
Yes, every single one of
Oh,
them.
that
And it is
sucks.
creepy
long
as
as-
their heads kind of like turn to watch you walk past.
Very slowly, yeah.
Let's leave.
At least they're not lawbreakers. That's
Place is
Well, I'm gonna
horrible.
yell at them if no one else is doing anything.
Why are you yelling at them?
What?
Well, when I say yell at them, I know when I say yell at them. Hold on. If no one else knows, I was gonna yell saying, "What are you all? Why are you all watching
Oh,
us?"
Togork, we killed the burgomaster's
That's
son.
great. That's
Don't
what a great
engage.
sentence. If no one else is doing anything, just
I'm
gonna
gonna
yell at
yell
them.
at
I'm not stopping. I'm continuing walking. If they want to talk while we just walk past them, that's fine. If they don't,
Oh,
say anything, that's
Esmeralda,
okay.
get the
We
wagon.
continue
So
on
you-
the journey.
So
we
you're
have to
gonna
leave them
have a
behind,
go
we'll
at
leave
them
them
like,
behind.
whilst walking.
I'm imagining myself sitting in the wagon we're riding, and I'm yelling out the window
What?
of the wagon.
You're
That's what
in the
I'm
wagon,
imagining.
but we're not at the wagon yet.
Oh, we're not.
No,
there
we're
yet?
going.
I thought
We
were.
come here to get the wagon. Shout them when we're in the wagon. That's fine.
Never mind. All right, I didn't shout it yet. I
We're
thought we
walking
were.
Let's
to
get
the
the wagon.
wagon.
Yes, just
Yeah.
head
Okay.
down.
Togo's like on the top of the wagon. He's like, "You dirty pigs!" He's like, "Drive!"
Just think
on
about the
top.
muffin.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
The
Yes.
muffin made me really pissed off and mad at everything. So
The muffin made him so cranky this
Be
morning.
mad in your head. Where's Bonk?
Yes.
Bonk is
Bonk is
probably-
with you guys.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he did come with Togok and.
Great.
Yeah, so you guys get to the lot area where you can get your carriage, well, Esmeralda's carriage, and you ride it to the left side of the city. And they open the gates for you as you leave, and then you see that they are very heavily locked.
Okay.
Just as you
After
get to
we're
the other
back.
side.
That's great.
Yes, after you are out.
We're
I
not going
wonder
back to a
why.
shitty town anyway.
I wonder if they're. I wonder if.
They're trying to keep us out.
We killed the
No,
burgomaster's
I want-
son, remember?
I wonder if they get like every so often. I don't know, attacks from something, and maybe that's what the looks are for.
Weave with the
maybe it's
attack.
because I. Maybe it's because I. Well, also I did tell them that Strahd was gonna come kill them all. So maybe that's it. But who cares? All right, let's go.
Let's go. There are also many
If that
monsters
was
in
true,
these
they
woods.
would not keep smiling.
My head hurts.
No, that is true. That happened. I told the burgomaster.
Alright.
And I rolled a nat
Yes.
20 on my intimidation.
Oh my gosh,
As
that
we
did
travel,
happen.
I will look to Togok and. Togok, I'd like to tell you a tale, an old tale, a tale as old as time, in fact.
I don't want to hear it.
Tale as old as
Do you know the
time.
Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
Ogork's gonna put a finger in both his ears.
No, he didn't want to
One finger and 2 ears. Whoa.
No, he's putting his finger
Yeah,
in both
just
his ears.
straight through. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the one that lives on Drury Lane?
No, I mean the one that made the
The
muffin
Muffin Man.
that the Togok ate.
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
Muffin Man?
I don't think anyone actually
The
knows that the
Muffin
Muffin
Man!
is the reason I'm like this.
No, but I like teasing you about the muffin because you talked about the muffin. Let's go. Onwards and upwards. Any people chopping up wolves?
No, you do come to a bridge that looks a lot like the one you passed before. You see those same statues too. There are the same names
no.
carved into them. But there's
Let's get more
nobody there.
creative with their architecture.
You pass over a
Sure.
small stream,
Yes.
and you get to a crossroads. The road comes to an X intersection, with
Ugh.
branches to the northwest, the northeast, the southwest, and the southeast, where you came from.
Let's go
The lower half.
southeast.
Going
Yes.
southwest.
4 directions. There are 4 directions.
Major, take out your letter. See what it says.
Oh, good idea. I will take out my letter and see what it says.
Okay. You pull it out, and it says
I'll
exactly
feel
what
it
it said before.
It
There's no
says,
change
fuck
this time.
you.
Sorry, Togor.
And he signed that one for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
But in the center, you do see the lower half of a snapped wooden signpost that thrusts upwards at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. The top half of the sign, featuring arms pointing in the 4 directions, lies in the weeds nearby.
The sign would be broken.
Esmeralda knows where she's going. We'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
She's been here?
You do know that Esmeralda has been as
She's been
far
everywhere.
as Valaki, which is where you are leaving.
Oh, so she's never been to
She
Christ.
hasn't
The answer
been
is
here.
no.
Oh,
He has
So
a
which-
direction.
Which way does the
Which is that?
sign say?
it doesn't. It's
Yeah, can
lying
you, like,
down
pick
on
it
the
up?
floor.
Ever
Can I
since
go
let's
pick
pick
it
it
up
up.
and try and like put it back in place, like to
Yeah.
see, like a puzzle piece, so we can see the right directions.
Go ahead and fix it,
Yeah.
Togor.
Give me an intelligence check. Just
Oh.
straight
It's 'cause-
intelligence.
It's because this realm is going to be his, so he's picking up all the rubbish.
That's why he's like fixing up the
Alright.
streets.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 3.
This is
I
your
think we
tax
put it in
money at
backwards.
work.
Okay. You set it on there, and
Togok, you've
you
got it
think it's
upside
right.
down.
Yeah. Why have you thrown it in the river?
Oh, Togor. Okay, well, let's just go this way.
Let's just follow the road.
Just
Okay.
This,
Straight
this way
ahead.
looks like following the road, right?
It's
Straight.
not-
Yeah.
Esme,
Yeah,
that
let's
road
do it.
specifically.
we're just hoping it takes a right. That's where we're at.
I hope it doesn't. I hope it goes down here.
We end up at the Silver
You
Dragons
begin
anyway.
to head that way. And once you get to this part, you do see a lot of the trees have this very heavy overhang and get much taller to where it is very, very dark. I think everybody has dark vision though. So you see everything in this grayish color.
A good setting story.
Yes. There's a very low mist
Moran one.
that drifts in between the trees. And as you sit comfortably in your carriage, you do see every so often these shapes through the mists in the forest. Some of them you recognize as these kind of like rolling ball shapes. And others are much bigger, kind of hulking.
In case we get set up on, I'm gonna punch my fists together and ignite them.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yes, and I will click my heels together and then ignite those two.
The last time we saw a ball, it carried me underground, and then I killed it.
I remember.
And then almost suffocated to death.
Then Phaedra fireballed me.
Yeah.
That wasn't my just trying.
Wasn't it?
In case we are
in the background.
Yeah.
And I shall look to Phaedra and to Julian. No. I think Julian's fine. I will look to Phaedra, to Irina, myself.
Wow.
And I will cast Aid. Second level.
Oh, that's so nice.
An increased 5
What about me?
max.
And here, what about me?
No.
I'm missing half my hit points.
What? Why are you missing half your hit points?
I got attacked by a...
Yeah, that would be assassin.
Well, you could have said something. Here. I'll take the loot and I'll poke you with it. There you go, problem solved.
That should do.
Thanks.
That's worth 14 during rage.
True.
Yeah, okay. What else do you want from me?
Who do you cast Bless on? You said Irina.
I'm not blessing anyone.
Aid?
No one?
Plus 5 max HP. Aid.
Gotcha.
On Irina and Phaedra and myself.
Okay.
It's just I have a feeling Irina's max HP is probably quite a lot lower than ours. So a 5 might be more impactful on her.
It's probably 1.
No, I think she's got 11.
Maybe 4.
I think 11.
I think a commoner has
don't suck the cup.
A commoner has 4.
4. There you go.
Oh, so she's
I don't think she's a commoner. I think she's Irina.
she's common to me.
She's worthy of her own stat block.
She has her own stats, huh?
I'd assume so. I mean, she is something. Exist.
Oh wait,
she's a monster.
Is Esmeralda driving?
She is.
Yes.
She is kind of taking the reins.
Oh, because Phaedra can drive a wagon. That is a thing, isn't it? I remember that.
No, I'm happy to let her
Yeah,
drive.
but it was a thing, right?
Yeah, Phaedra, she hasn't driven the wagon sometime, but that's it. She's not trying.
Are you just staring like out the window at Esmeralda?
Yeah, just staring uncomfortably at like the little passenger window between us and the driver. I just got my eyes right there.
Every so often, this little shiver goes down her spine.
I don't say anything.
Yeah. You guys continue onwards through these trees.
Yes.
Off to the left, you can see through the trees, maybe like 500 feet. You can see that there's another path to the south.
Wow.
You guys know what's on the map. You know where that leads.
I think that goes to where Julian wants to go.
And then traveling across that path that you can see through the trees, you see kind of this roaming, like small horde of like 5 or 6 humanoid figures.
Whoa.
Just slowly making their way down the path as you guys head the other direction.
I'm sorry, did you just call 6 a small horde?
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's a handful.
That is a very small horde.
Towards us?
Hordes are usually like a couple of thousand. 6 is a minimal number. Yes,
it's a small horde.
They've got lots of hands. Makes them hordish.
No.
Wait, so are we going in the opposite directions?
We are going this way, and they are going that way.
I see.
They're going to beat us there. And so there is no point racing them.
Just ignore them.
Yeah, if you ignore them, they do not bother you. You get to this intersection here.
I'll peer at them and see if they appear to be alive.
Yeah. One thing you do notice is that they do not carry any lights whatsoever.
Okay, that means they're evil.
Don't trust that. Don't trust people who see in the dark like us.
Yes, but Phaedra, there's a difference between seeing in the dark and sitting in the dark. I keep trying to tell you that. Just because you can see in the dark, it doesn't mean you should snuff out all the candles in the inn.
So, Irina and Esmeralda, are they both humans?
Esmeralda is a Vistani, which is humanoid.
But they're a race.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I see.
They have their own special stuff.
Irina is indeed a human.
Just a regular old human.
Burgomeister's not a race.
She can't see in the dark.
Yeah, okay, so then I'll leave a little candle lit for her. Fine, then.
And also, just because it keeps it more cheerful.
Okay.
Just because I can see in the dark, it doesn't mean I can read in the dark.
No, it's bad for your eyes, I hear.
She does not have dark vision, but she can see the path that's ahead.
Reading the Tale of the Muffin Man.
But yeah, north or south?
Oh.
North.
So we're going north.
Okay.
Julian's defecting.
Now we know the way to where Julian wants to go.
We
now
do.
We see the clear path.
We even know the way.
Do you know the way?
I'm getting nervous.
Okay. You guys continue into the woods. It kind of breaks up a little bit. Starts to get a little brighter, but the light that comes through the trees is like this kind of bluish hue. And on the main path, kind of just walking alongside it in the same direction you are, there's a deer. See, it's the little antlers that it has are very small, and there's this kind of like small blue glimmer. But it doesn't seem bothered by you.
Is it Snape's Patronus?
Oh!
Yeah. I'm just kidding, it's not really, because that's a doe and this is a deer.
Is the blue light coming from the deer?
Yeah, it's just every so often you see these small antlers that it has kind of like glimmers, this kind of light blue color.
Oh, that's a point actually. If it's a stag, then that's James Potter's.
Why is it a stag?
Patronus.
Oh, it's a stag.
It is. Does don't have antlers.
Hungry?
Okay, those things
not
didn't
for
seem
veal.
originally correlated, but now I see your point.
I think we should follow it.
Should we? Is it heading
Harry Potter did, and it works out for him.
Is it heading northwest?
I will cook it.
It is heading the same direction as you, but
in the forest,
200 feet away.
We can follow it until it turns off. Then it counts as a distraction.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to keep an eye on it.
Okay. You do have to move slightly slower, but you can kind of move in tandem with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you get to right about here, it begins to head north down this pathway that looks a little less used.
I think we should follow it. It's clearly trying to lead us somewhere.
I want to eat it.
Well, is that what you want to do as well, Julian? You trying to hunt this deer?
No, I don't want to hunt it, but it seems mystical in some way. Perhaps it's Mordenkainen trying to look for help. Perhaps this is his familiar.
He's trying to.
It sure is a stretch.
He's trying to appeal to.
All right, do you know what? Oh, can we get within 120 feet of the deer?
Yeah,
We're pretty
you can do
close.
that.
Yeah, okay.
Can you
Right, so
talk
you
to
can
it?
fireball
Easy to
it.
catch up.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna point my finger at it. I'm gonna say, "What do you want?" I'm gonna send it a message.
It's a deer. What do you think it's gonna say back to you?
It's glowing blue.
And,
I think it can speak common.
Ooh.
let me see. Okay.
No, it's
As
interesting
you send
when
it
the
this
DM has to
message,
double check if it speaks common.
I
And
don't
it's
know
a
what to make
deer.
of that.
there's very specific things.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Listen,
Uh,
what do you want?
as you send this message, what do you say? What do you say?
I say, what do you want?
Huh? You see it kind of like look up a little bit, and then in common, it
Uh-oh.
yells out loud. It kind of yelps, and then it just starts yelling.
But what's
It
it
sounds
yelling?
like
It's
just a
yelling in common,
man's
right?
voice, just yelling from it.
Oh my god, I was right. It is Mordecai.
Okay, but he's yelling in common, so
And
And
what's he
he's
not saying
yelling?
familiar.
And then it just starts running around in a circle.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Is it just going ah, or is it saying something?
Yes.
Yeah, you
It's
can
just
just
yelling.
But you
Like
said
a
it's yelling in
madman.
common. It's
Okay.
yelling in common.
So
Okay.
it's not screaming like an animal would scream. Screaming.
No.
Wait a minute. Do you guys remember what we were told? Those cultists are druids. Maybe this is a wild-shaped druid breaking out.
All right, that's it.
What's a druid?
I don't
Oh,
think
is that
that's
not it?
how that works.
I was gonna cast a spell on it, but never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Get a little
I'm
closer.
gonna jump
come
out
here.
of the carriage.
If you don't talk to us, my friend's gonna eat you.
No. That's not true,
You
Ellen.
send that message?
It's very true. He said it.
So Burke said it. He's a man of his word.
Togok, would you still
Okay.
eat the deer if it was talking to you?
Do I have any ketchup?
No. And there's no catsup either.
But it's ketchup on venison, you fucking cretin.
Togark does.
Oh my
He puts
goodness.
ketchup on everything, I imagine.
I'm
Or
gonna
eats like a 6-year-old.
I'm gonna slowly approach the deer.
He always gets chicken.
Just like with my hands up to show that I've done, and I will use my bonus action to put out the flames on my fists. I will raise my hands to show I have no weapons and I mean no harm, and I'll slowly approach. Hopefully, it calms down a bit.
Julian, when you get within 60 feet of it,
Mhm.
you see it begin to. It's facing away from you, and then it stands up on its back legs, and then you see them kind of crack as the front legs swing all the way back upwards, and its middle section is completely upside down. And the head is upside down and looking at you.
Sorry, can you say that again? Also, Michaela's frozen.
Yes.
You heard
Oh,
it.
she is. As he gets within 60 feet of it, you see it stand up on its back legs, and to turn to look at you, it goes completely backwards, like a kind of like an acrobat, and it stands on all four legs, but its midsection is completely upside down.
I think that debunks Michaela's theory that it's a wild shape gone wrong.
I think that debunks eating it.
I kind of look at it kind of in shock. I just say, "Who are you?"
You see it watches you. Then it starts speaking a language. Let me see. If you
Is it
Sorry, do we
possibly-
want to take a couple of minutes for Michaela to get back? She's already
Yeah,
back.
she's back.
Oh,
Sorry, she said her entire internet crashed. I didn't think she was going to be back in 16 seconds.
Is it possibly Elvish Infernal or Sylvan?
It just crashed.
You're coming through
It
the other
is.
mic.
give it a second.
Hello.
There we go.
That's
Okay,
good.
yeah. Oh, sorry. So what happened?
No, we can only describe this
So-
as the deer stood up on its back legs, and then to look at us, it straightened out
Bent
like an
backward.
acrobat, bent over backwards, and its entire midsection was upside down.
Oh.
So we've
Not
decided that
going
it's
on.
both not a wild shape and not edible.
Yes. So I just asked it who it is, and it's just about to reply.
It speaks infernal
Yes.
Uh-oh.
to you. and it says,
Why?
very, very frantically, you look, you see that tower? You see it? You see it too?
Do I see a tower?
Do we see it?
You do not see a tower.
Oh, darn.
It's behind James.
I will. Yeah, it is. I will. Other side. There you go.
That's really unexpected because I turned right and it was left. It's like
I will ask it if this is this tower nearby.
You see it start taking steps towards you, and the joints in its legs kind of like crack to go the other way as it starts walking towards you very slowly. And the head kind of like slowly turns upright. Yes, yes, yes. To the north, there's a tower with a door.
have you lost your mind?
What is this tower?
It answers back in a language that you do not understand.
Ah,
Oh, no.
lame.
Does anyone speak Abyssal?
No.
Yes, I do.
Why?
I do.
Oh, I do too.
Literally, Josh and I
There
had
you
a
go.
discussion about this in the car.
We got two
We were like,
translators.
why do we have these random languages in D&D? Like, where the did you pick up Abyssal?
Well,
Nope, I
Fake
have a
has
reason,
traveled across
actually.
space and time. I can't. I
Tolwork
can't.
is actually Tolwork
I'm
is
asking
actually
about Togork.
Tolwork is actually a world traveler. That's what he is.
Oh,
Abyssal,
We're all-
okay,
we're all
Abyssal's
travelers.
not a language spoken in the world.
no,
We're all
it's not.
travelers.
It's in
It's
the
in the
Not
abyss.
this world.
Why have you been to the abyss in your travels? And how did you come out at level 1?
Because
I think we
Tolwork
were
was
level
very
2,
smart
first of
before
all.
he learned how to level up. He traded in his smarts to level up.
I see.
There we go.
I see.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Before
this is-
Togok got here, he was actually a scholar. But he
Scholar of the
traded all that
Abyss.
in.
He knew. It's where he left half his soul.
Yes.
All right.
Uh,
So Togok
Okay,
and
so
I
what is it
understand.
saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
It begins moving towards you very slowly. The head kind of
I'll
cracks
take
upwards, and
I'll
an
take a
abyssal.
step back.
Okay.
So can I just check something? Text
Yeah,
good and
what's up?
evil, Josh, is something you cast, isn't it?
It
It's
sure
protection
is.
from good and evil that we always have up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we
But-
don't know this creature's evil.
Mm.
Does you have a hat on, right? Though.
Although, yeah, if it's
undead,
if
it's taking radiant damage.
Yeah, sure is.
It is not undead.
Oh, well,
Good
there
to
you go.
know.
Nice.
Cool. What's
But
it
yes, in Abyssal, it will say very frantically again. Oh, don't touch the door. Don't touch the door. Don't touch the carriage. You touch the carriage, something happens. Not good.
Tolwork touches the
Not
carriage
good.
he's sitting.
say?
There are things inside, things you shouldn't touch, things from other places that you should not touch. Don't touch. Don't drink. Don't eat. Don't touch.
I'm gonna ask it. What I'm gonna say as I take another step back. I'm not quite happy with how it's approaching me, and I'll just
Julian,
say
don't you want to know what it said first?
no.
It said there's a carriage that you should get inside. It'll have rewards.
I'm not here for rewards. I'm gonna ask the deer, what are you doing out here in the woods?
What was the question? Sorry.
What are you doing out here in the woods? And as I say that, I will use an action to reignite my fists
Okay.
and my shoes.
You can tell immediately that it does not like the flames. It kind of
Uh-oh.
like takes a small step back, and then in common, it will say, "I don't know. I forgot, or maybe I never knew. I don't know. I remember where I've been. I remember the forest. I remember the carriage. I remember the tower. The tower isn't good. There's a man there. The man isn't good.
Hmm.
What is the man's name?
I remember. I remember his name. Van Richten. He's not nice.
Wait a minute.
He's mean.
What?
Is he still
That's our
saying this
friend.
in common? And is Esmeralda
Yes.
reacting?
It is in common. And Esmeralda is too far away to hear.
Of course
Fair.
she is.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna ask the deer. I'll take a step closer. What are you?
Oh. Let me do something.
Uh-oh. Gotta look that up.
Okay. In common again. You'll say, oh. I don't remember. Oh, I do remember. No. I remember magic. I remember using magic.
Oh my god, is this
Very powerful magic. I can't see you very well. I don't like the fire. The fire is bad.
Do you mean us harm?
Yes. Too bright.
Well, honesty.
Wait, he said yes and then what?
He said
Too
yes.
bright.
Too bright.
And what if I put out the flames? Then do
The
you
one
still
candle?
mean us harm?
Oh, your flames.
I don't know. I don't know you.
Well, when I didn't have the flames, you started getting awfully close.
Yes. To see.
To see what?
To see you.
You can't see me from there.
I see light. And a shape. And a man.
Wow, assuming my gender out here. First of all. How dare you?
Take him out.
Yeah, that's it. Roll initiative. I guess I'll turn back to the carriage and ask what all they want to do. Basically, I mean, he seems somewhat aggressive, and I don't know if we also want to investigate this tower. Does that name ring a bell to us?
Which name?
Van Richten?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's Esmeralda's master who
That's
we
Ed's
met.
Barnaby's master.
We just talked to him about 2 seconds ago.
Great. Okay. Cool.
Esmeralda,
Yes?
do you know anything of Van Richten's tower? Do you have a tower now?
The tower.
Didn't
Not
mention
that
a
I
tower
know
before.
of.
The deer, there's not a deer in the middle of the road that may or may not be aggressive. Talks of a tower to the north that may or may not belong to Van Richten.
Oh. Ben Richten has been here for a while, so maybe he's set up shop somewhere.
Is he in the habit of building towers?
He's quite old, but he is very persistent.
Oh, so he might have claimed a tower, not built it.
That is more likely, yeah.
It's but another distraction upon the road.
This road is filled.
How do we want to go talk to the dude we just stopped talking to? Let's
Onwards. If the deer attacks us, we will be ready to strike. But if it does not, we will continue.
Esmeralda, put your Barney outfit on. Maybe the deer won't recognize you.
Okay.
Put your Barney.
You know what?
outfit
That
on.
is actually a good idea.
Oh my god, is she actually about to do it?
The Stani aren't exactly seen well to the common folk, so
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Whereas Barnaby's a
Good
lovely
idea.
guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb back into the carriage, but
As you begin moving to the carriage, it stays
my.
within 60 feet of you.
I don't turn my back on it.
Okay.
Okay. When I
I like the idea of
get
Julian
like
moonwalking into the carriage.
to the carriage door, I will let's see here. I will use one of the rubies because I think you expend one when you cast a spell, right? So I'll expend one of the rubies to create a wall of fire near the deer to block it and us off. Not really. I don't want to like summon it to like too close that it like instantly deals damage to him, but more so like a warning, like stay the fuck away from us, bitch.
I didn't have you down
Okay.
for being over dramatic.
I was gonna invite him to join our party, but I guess not.
I don't want.
Barely want you in the party, let alone a demonic deer.
Only 2.0.
What was just wrong? What was wrong with just asking it to back off?
I did.
Did you?
He cast the wall.
That is not asking someone to back off. I had you down as the diplomatic type, Julian.
I am.
That is
But
not
I also-
diplomatic. That is dramatic.
It's not, first of all, you weren't up close with it. And second of all, I have stated multiple times that this journey was supposed to be my training into the diplomacy side of my order. And it didn't go well. So if I'm not 100% diplomatic.
There are 2 rules to diplomacy. The first is speak before you act.
Which I did.
Second one is think before you speak.
Which I did.
So, well, yes, kind of. But that was an action that could have had a lot of speaking before it.
It did have a lot of
Perhaps-
speaking
no,
before
but-
it. Did you not see me have a conversation with him in an infernal?
Okay, so yes, I didn't understand a word of it, and I didn't understand any of the mad hissing and demonic noises
be
that
glad
Jogok
you
was
didn't.
paying so much attention to, Demon.
And be glad you weren't up close and personal
But
with
I'm
that
just
thing.
saying, like, I don't know. We can't just go banding around 5th level spells at anything that looks like it might follow us.
I don't know what a 5th level
Interesting.
anything is, but it was the crown that did it, the helmet.
It doesn't do it on its own. At least it... maybe it does.
Also, that's a 4th level. Get your levels right
Yeah, you're right.
before you start preaching.
Damn. I'll just lean out the window. Well, goodbye!
We should get away from this.
Yeah, what's
Julian.
his reaction to it?
Yes.
Does he
You
hiss?
cast
don't know.
this wall of fire. It is
Hiss it.
20 feet high and it is opaque.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you can't see
But,
what he's
as
doing.
you
Oh yeah, of course.
start backing up a little bit, you get right up to the carriage. You turn around as you hear this kind of thump, and you see it leap all the way over the wall of fire and land on this rock.
God.
And you see it stand up on both legs, and the center of it begins to like crack open. And we are going to roll initiative.
I will turn to the deer and just say, well, now you're both being dramatic.
That is awesome.
Oh, really?
That is so
What the
cool.
fuck am I gonna do first? I got a nat 20 for a 24.
Oh,
Nice.
Why?
so
I feel for Joe now on our Sunday table. He always complains as a bard when he rolls really well. Because what the fuck do you want to do first in a fight? Oh, good work, Tobo.
Vicious mockery.
No. I rolled 2 11, so added it. I should have a 14.
Never mind. How dangerous does this creature look to you?
it looks to just be the size of a deer.
It's a fucked up deer.
Although
I
it
don't
looks
wanna
like it
waste
might
my
be a
time
mimic,
fighting it.
so
It did
Fuck
jump
just
over
do
a wall of
right
fire.
away.
It was speaking in
Let's just
demonic
ride away.
languages.
Alright.
Oh,
I'm going to take a quick glance at Togok and say, I've got some options on the table for this fight.
Right.
Do you want to make a plan?
Plan? I have 2 plans.
Okay, but do you want to hit harder?
And
Do you want to be more resilient? Or do you want an
I can't
invisible
hit
ally?
harder. I hit harder as possible.
Okay, do you want to hit
It's
more
already
often?
at 100%
I
hard
mean,
hitting. Yes.
Alright, I've got a thing that gives you a
Or
plus
just
2 to
literally
attacks. I've got a thing that makes Julian invisible, and I've got a thing that heals people every round, and I don't know which one I meant to call.
whichever one helps Togork do
You
that.
should.
the heal, I think.
You
Okay,
should
cool.
kill the deer.
Yes, that is not my job. Cool.
Let me see.
You should hit it with a sword.
That's a
Do
terrible
you have
idea.
a sword?
I do.
Nah.
I do.
Nice.
I have a rapier. I don't know
Very
how to
cool.
use it.
Hit it. Go hit it.
Um,
Give it to me.
I just occasionally wave at
Tyler?
people to scare them off.
Yeah, what's up?
Before we have this fight, can we take a quick break?
Yes,
We do have red
just about
velvet
to say
cake
that.
downstairs. That is a good.
Yes,
That is a good
perfect.
time for a break. Red velvet cake is good. We will be right. All this time, Matt's been Phaedra.
Perfect.
Oh, cool.
He wi-
Hello and welcome back. I'm me now. I've got a face. I've implemented it. Since
Everything
we were
is
last
as
here.
it should be.
Yeah. The gift says we're level 7, which we are. Some person
And
chatted
I settled on my spell.
half an hour ago. Hello, Kyako, and I completely missed you. We did take the wrong turning at Albuquerque. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the only initiative I need is Ares.
Oh, I did tell you I got a nat 20 for a
20.
24.
24.
Yeah, I was just as I was kind of befuddled at what to do with that, but I got it, so we'll do it.
All right. Let me bring you to the map so you can see things.
Take me to the map. Also,
There
the
you
music,
go.
the
Oh,
he's
music
so
that was
cute.
playing stopped. I don't know if you could stop it and restart.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let me. I'll do this for now until I can find the thing. Togwork, you got a 25, which is more than 24. So
No,
you
he
go first.
didn't.
No,
He
unfortunately.
He got a 14.
What did Togwork get?
It rolled 2 11s and it
Oh.
doubled up. He got a 14.
Yeah, I rolled 2 11s. It should be a 14.
14. Okay. Ares, what is your
Yeah.
dexterity modifier?
Plus. Well, I've got a +4 to my initiative.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but weirdly that only means I've got a +2.
What do you do if they're exactly the same?
Then
Roll
you go with
off.
the initiative modifier, which is a +4.
Okay.
Is theirs also a +4?
I don't know what an initiative modifier is. That's just
When
dex,
you click,
right?
when you click roll initiative, it should have like a plus next to it. If they're not proficient in
Yeah.
initiative or anything, then it's just dex.
Okay, then you are up first.
Okay, cool. That's really, really helpful. Great. I'm going to take 2 steps outside the vehicle, and I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality. There's a circle around me. Can I have a 30-foot aura, please?
Yes, I can do that.
30-foot radius aura.
Boom, boom,
Everybody say way up, way up.
boom, boom.
Cool, thank you.
It's massive.
Yeah, but it's going to be relevant in a minute. Because I want to make sure that the enemy is in range, not because I want to heal the enemy, because I want to be able to heal Togok when he gets in range of the enemy. And then, once I've done that, I'm going to use my bonus action to heal Togok for 11 HP.
Can I reposition myself in front of the party? Because I would totally be in front.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, I figured that little 6 was a carriage, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll heal you for 11, Togok.
Oh, fantastic. That 58's also wrong.
Yeah. The. Boom.
Okay. Oh. That's all.
It's just wrong too.
I've just corrected mine, but only because I've got 8.
There we go. Gotcha. Anything else?
No.
Okay. It's gonna be its turn.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Ares, the deer, walking on 2 legs, moving much faster than you think it could, is going to charge at you.
Why?
Because you're right there.
Oh.
It's going to try to hit you with its antlers.
Good.
Uh-oh.
It is for a 16.
I will use cutting words. I will look at it and say, no, I don't think so. And it will take a -7 to that.
Does the 9 still hit?
Yeah.
Not today, Satan.
All right. It will do its second attack with its hooves,
Ah, bollocks any.
Oh my god, it's the moose all over again.
which is a
It's
12.
gonna stomp us to death.
Oh, 12 doesn't hit! Yes! That's sick.
How high is your? How
13,
low is your AC?
13!
13.
Yeah, but have you
know,
seen
you're
how many other
celebrating.
stats I have?
Whew.
I've got like 12,
Okay.
12, 12, 14, 16, 20. Like, I'm like Mr. Average with some charisma. So, yeah, that was real close. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I am not taking that. It's just because I don't... Yeah, I don't want to make a concept. Yeah.
All right. Well, as you dodge out of the way, these antlers, they kind of slam into this rock that's behind you. Julian. You're up. It is still standing.
I will head here, and I will punch it in the head.
Punch it.
Oh.
Knock off those antlers.
So just for reference to Matt and to Josh, you need to end your turn in this aura of mine.
Okay, that's a 17 to him.
17 hits.
Nice. That's 8 force damage. And I need it to make a strength saving throw.
Strength save. It has advantage. For a 14.
That is a fail. It will
Okay.
be pushed 10 feet back.
Oh, Julian, you're my new best friend.
Aww.
And then I'll
Boom.
follow it up and fly kick it with my second attack.
Ooh. It's very nice.
That is a 19 to hit.
A 19 hits.
For 7 force damage. And then
Okay.
I will bonus action punch. Oh, sorry. Also need to be adding 2 lots of fire to that.
Oh.
Because of the helmet.
Oh,
so that's an extra 11 fire damage to those.
Okay. It did not like the fire.
Bonus action. Ooh, that is a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Nice. And that is 6 force damage and an extra 2 fire damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
It is bloodied, as you see this kind of like ichor leaking out of it. And now that you're that close, you see that split that's in its chest, it kind of hangs open and there's these little flaps at the top. You see a face inside of it.
Oh.
A bald head.
God
and as you kind of like,
I knew it.
As you hit it, it begins to like kind of push out, and the eyes are like darting around very nervously. And you see that it begins to like try to lash at you with its teeth.
Julian.
Phaedra, it is your turn.
I look through my binoculars. Is that Mordenkainen's face?
It does not look like the same face you saw in your vision.
Okay, good. As long as it's a different bald guy.
Is this a good time to ask what that red line is?
That's probably that wall of fire.
That is the wall of fire.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just have my raven flap over here. Oh, God. I guess it's gonna be pecking at that nasty face on the inside to give me the help action as I cast a chromatic at this thing. Oh,
Cool.
reliable.
Okay.
Queen Phaedra with this critical hit. Nat 20. Alright, let's go. What kind of thing? I don't know. Fire damage, right? It hates fire.
It does hate fire.
Okay. Don't know why it rolled it only once. 18 fire
18?
damage.
Okay. It is almost falling apart at this point.
Gross. Wow, what a great turn. I don't think I have any bonus actions, so that is Phaedra's turn.
Okay. Togork.
Finish it.
Alright, Togork's going to... Oof, oof, I'm gonna yell bonk. Bonk, protect Irina. Oof, oof.
He gives you a salute.
You're attacking recklessly. It's a 16.
A 16 still hits.
Cool.
That's good.
For 14 damage.
Wow.
Okay. It is
Second
still
attack,
alive.
also reckless. $26. 4.
Yeah, that hits.
reroll this damage die. See what I get. All right, we'll take the 11. 11 damage.
Okay.
Josh, in your spells and assets, you should now have access to water, fireball, and prismatic spray.
Oh,
Nice.
Togork, you're using your great axe.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot cooler than my line that I drew.
It is.
If it matters, it is a magical weapon.
Okay. That does matter, actually. But after you hit it, it knocks it out of this form. And you see this kind of like layer of flesh of a deer get torn off of his person. And there is...
Oh no.
There's a man
Second
there.
form.
There he is.
Oh, man.
Whoops.
Is it a mon?
He's the worst named NPC ever, isn't he?
He's got these black lines coming from his eyes.
Oh.
And his eyes are very bulbous. And he looks crazed with a bald head, and he's got these very elaborate red robes on.
Looks like the dude from the D&D movie.
He's a monk. Get
He's
it?
bald. He's a monk.
Looks like one of the red.
No, he's got
wizards.
like monk robes on.
That's probably closer.
Yeah, it's a red wizard of Fae.
They love having bald heads.
They do love their bald heads.
Except for Dazan. Did you know he was a red wizard? That's so fucked.
Yeah, that is true. Anything else to work?
No, I'm done. The only question I have is, do we like recognize this dude at all? Like, would any of us recognize him or no?
You have never seen him before in your life.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, I'm done.
Does he look human? I mean, that's a stupid question. You can see he doesn't look human, but do we recognize his race?
Yeah, he does look human.
He fucking doesn't.
Togor.
Sorry to disappoint you. He does not look human in the slightest.
He just looks like a
humanoid.
busted human.
Okay,
He's got 2 legs and 2 arms.
He could be a Goliath.
It's true.
But really short.
Togor.
Yes.
As you are now next to him, you have this very familiar scent of kind of like this abyssal smell that's kind of like reeking off of him. Esmeralda.
Dude.
He does. Esmeralda is going to move in front of you guys, and she'll use her crossbow.
Yeah, Barney.
Don't hit me.
Needs to be hitting something.
Thread the needle.
You say that.
Barnaby has never hit anything with that crossbow. Ever.
The highest was an 8.
Sick!
God,
This
it
is
hurts.
3 attacks.
What have I told you about accuracy over speed, Esmeralda?
Yeah. 3 crossbow bolts fly over your head, Ares, and just go into the woods.
It's not about how fast you can get there, it's about getting to the right place.
I love that.
Ares, speaking of which, it is your turn.
Oh, look at her. It's not... No, never mind. I can't use a bardic inspiration. I'm going to use it to heal our good friend Gork.
Gork.
Yeah.
Is that a nickname?
Yeah, it's...
I love that. I actually love that.
Yes. Well, that's... You get 5 hoops. Be happy with it.
That ain't bad. I'm only missing 6 now, so.
Well, you will guaranteed get those back shortly. And I will cast a spell. Another side. Does he look undead in any manner or fashion? Is he taking damage?
He's got
from
like
his
an
hat?
air of it, but he doesn't look undead.
Not damage, you're taking damage from the hat.
Yeah.
Nope. No hat damage.
Also, if he's a fiend, the protection from good and evil on my statue is applying as well.
Okay. He is not a fiend.
Alright, then forget that.
Alright, then I shall flame him. I'll flame him. Dex save, please.
Okay.
Oh dear fuck, I hope he succeeds.
That's a 5.
Nice.
Takes a whopping 2 radiant damage.
Hey.
I roll 2 1s on a 2d8. That's pretty pathetic. I might as well have used Vicious Mockery at that point. It is radiant damage if that matters in the slightest.
Did he hate it?
What was the total?
It was 2. That was the end.
So...
2 something. 2's okay.
Yeah, let's look. If I had have used this, I would have done 15.
Wow.
Should have trusted D&D Beyond. Stupid thing. I normally use it for damage. Yeah, so 2 radiant damage.
Okay.
Does he seem particularly phased by damage radiant?
No.
Okay, cool.
Not the radiant.
And I will step over here, and next time you're going to wildly shoot that crossbow, not near me. Thanks. Irina, stay in the carriage.
I'm still in the carriage as well. With
Oh, you
Irina.
are right. This is the carriage. Okay, great. I'm standing in front of. I'm standing in front of the window. Esmeralda's in front of the door. Now we're a blockade.
Yeah.
Me and Irina are just sitting in here with Bonk. He's just sitting on the
Nice
seat.
carriage there,
Cute.
David. Nice carriage. That was a beautiful.
Thanks.
picture
I
of a
try my
carriage.
best, you know.
Oh, that was
Oh,
beautiful.
We'll say it's right there.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
That works.
Great.
Yeah. Okay. That's me. Well,
All right,
actually,
it's gonna be his turn.
could I get partial cover if I moved there? And then just like lent in a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit of yeah.
Do
Cool.
that. I will say, keep in mind that there is a horse beside you. Horse will be right here.
Midnight.
I'll stay there.
Perfect.
Dax likes horses. Eris not so much.
There you go. There's personality. Now they're different.
Oh yes. Oh
He
yes.
doesn't like
Vastly
horses.
different.
And Dax loves horses, as we
No,
know.
the big difference is that Dax can get under a horse and Eris is 6 foot tall.
Hide.
Okay.
Yes.
Irina and Bonk are kind of like tucked down,
Take the dodge action.
and I will change the music. Actually,
Oh no! What's he gonna do?
that's how you know
Sets a
stuff
tone.
happens.
Yeah, what's he
So
gonna
you
do?
know
when he
his
stands
second
at home?
form.
He's
Where?
hungry.
Oh, there it is. Boom. He's hungry. All right. It's gonna be his turn. As he kind of like sets himself straight, you see that kind of deerskin slip off of him. And he's going to cast a spell.
Ugh.
Is he?
He's going to like kind of twirl his fingers a little bit and intertwine them with each other. And when he like unlatches them, you see his hands are covered in ice. And he is going to cast Cone of Cold.
I should have taken cover.
Yeah, I should have taken cover.
Yes, I
You
think.
haven't learned counterspell yet. Oh.
I learned it. It's not prepared because I didn't think we'd face a wizard on this road. If I'm being honest.
That would have been clutch.
Yeah, it would have been. We'll be fine.
Everybody except Irina, Bonk, and your Raven. I need a con save from.
Right, hit Sager in the carriage.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm looking out the window so I can attack.
No.
Con save, you said?
Yep. 1 con save.
Damn, Phaedra. Okay, queen.
Got a 14.
Okay. Okay. The 14 is a failure.
I think it's a 16.
Hmm.
Might be a 17. I'm just reading. So my con is 3. My proficiency's +1 on saves. Okay, yeah. So it's a 6. It's a 9 + 7, 16.
16? A 16 is a failure.
Oh,
Dick.
it was a 17 actually.
No, I it says +1 on saves on my sheet, and I was just double checking that is applied already.
Yeah, it adds that already.
Oh,
If you have like a cloak of protection or something.
Yeah, I have
Total
I have
and
that.
Phaedra.
luck.
You succeed.
Yes. Yeah.
It is 32 cold damage.
Oof.
So we take half.
Do we take half?
Yep, you take half, so it'd be 16.
I succeeded on my concentration save with a 21,
Very
but
nice.
I'm highly unimpressed. How does Esmeralda look?
Esmeralda, I actually need to roll her. Just 1 second.
Does she look like she can take 32 damage and still be alive?
She's
It
not a
is
commoner.
failure.
God.
And yes, she is good.
Okay. By good, she's not
even
bloodied?
bloodied.
Great.
Not even bloodied.
Nice.
Because I can see everybody else's health points, but they don't change them. So
No.
actually, to be fair, Matt changes his sometimes, depending on how he's feeling. Nathan never changes hers, and I can't see Julian's even if he does change it. We can't see Julian's red bar, by the way.
Julian's. Let me see. There you go. Boom.
Nope.
Yeah.
How dare this guy, TBH.
Wrong guy. There we go. Okay. After I cast that spell, he is going to hunch over
What's he doing?
and put his hands over his face, and he is going to turn back into the deer.
What?
Sick.
Oh, I really don't like that.
I love that.
So,
it means that it was actually worth me casting a spell that lasts more than one round.
And he is gonna stay right there. Julian.
Better.
Yes. I did not like that cold.
No.
So I'm gonna hit him. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hit.
Nice. That's 11 force damage and 6 fire damage. For the
Wow.
first one, max damage for both.
Okay. He did not like the fire damage.
That is 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Nice. That is 7 force damage and another 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action, last hit. That's a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Nice. That is 8 force damage and another 6 fire damage. We'd love to see it.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, and that on that last one, do a strength save.
Okay. It does have advantage on strength saves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That is a 17.
Yes, that will pass. He shall stay where he is. That's my turn.
Okay. Phaedra.
Okay. Does it look like in this deer form he has like the same creature? Or okay. I'll just tell you what my plan was. I was gonna cast Hold Person on him, but now I'm not sure if he's considered a person anymore. Is there some way that Phaedra can intuit?
Even when he was a person, he was not considered a person.
Are you sure? I think he looked humanoid then.
Yeah. In that form, yes. In this form, you can guess that it is a beast.
This was my fear. Okay, then you're getting the orb again.
Tyler, is this deer bloodied again, or
It
is it back to full health?
It has been rebloodied.
Right. Okay.
God damn it.
As Julian
Rebloodied. So when it went into deer form, it was full health again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so it's like polymorphing himself, basically. Or be cheating because it
Or
would be casting 2
wild
spells in a turn.
shape. Told you guys, he is wild shaping. Okay, he's getting the orb. Birdie giving me advantage. Let's go. Phaedra, what the hell was that? 16? I think that hits.
When
Okay.
did I bardic you?
That was a while ago.
It was.
Back when we were at the lake.
Right, okay. I just remember saying something nice to you.
I appreciated it, and I was hoping to use it. 8 fire damage.
Okay.
Good.
Does not like the fire damage.
Is it only the deer that didn't like the fire damage? The man didn't seem to give a shit, did he?
Yep, that is correct.
Alright. That'll be my turn then. Oh wait, I'm going to actually get out of the carriage and not stay grouped up now that I know he has wizard forms. Just go over here. Like, by this stone. Am I still in the circle? I don't actually see her.
Oh, you don't see the circle, only I do? Okay, I can think.
If I could, I would like to shimmy
Yeah,
back
you're in
here.
it. You're in it.
What does it even do, this roll?
How about now?
It's the healing. It means I don't have to run around to heal.
No, I'll stay here. All right, that's my turn. That's my turn.
Togork, you're up.
Alright. Well, I didn't really know if I didn't do it, so I'm gonna actually rage this turn.
Whoa. Now he's getting
Spin around
serious.
There you go. Let's see.
Oh, perfect.
Sorry for the weird doubling of music for the stream as I sneak into the editor mode.
And I'm attacking.
Or
Nice.
Forgot, ignore the third one. I don't know why I rolled 3 times. I was supposed to roll twice. The 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Or 13 plus 2, 15 damage.
Wow.
It is barely being held together.
Well, that's it.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Get out of here with that.
It had
junk.
1 hit
it
point.
better have damage over. Yeah,
That's
but does
a
it have
hit.
damage overflow?
We sure hope so.
Tragic.
That will knock it out of that form.
So that's. Hold on, I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll the 4.
It doesn't matter. It had 1 hit point.
Oh, and it doesn't spill over to his human form?
It doesn't carry
It's
over.
not.
Oh, that's such a waste. Look, I'm so sad.
I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
Well,
Don't let him transform again. He
Work's
gets
just even more
ass.
mad, so he's gonna his rage form rages. And that's the end of my turn.
It's a mythical double rage.
Well, I'm gonna pull up my shield, and then my turn will end.
Okay, gotcha. Esmeralda. She's going to move down here.
Now you've got
Again,
a
pew, pew, pew.
good line of sight.
It's a raven.
Yeah.
She was trying not to hit Togar, is what happened last time.
Appreciate it. Good job, Bonnie.
And she is going to cast a lightning bolt.
What the
hell?
fuck?
You had that?
She does. That is an 11, so that's a failure.
It goes under the
Out on
raven,
us.
right?
Oh,
Yes, yeah. I assume it's above him.
Oh yeah, she's circling overhead
Where is it?
like a vulture.
86.
Brushing her hair.
Yeah, she's putting her shampoo and conditioner.
So cute.
Oh, actually, I think he gets advantage.
Oh no.
With saving throws against spells, yes,
not
he does.
magic resistance.
He does.
No
It's still a
one
failure.
needs that.
It's even worse.
It's still a failure.
Still a failure.
Nice.
Yeah, but changes all the plans. It means if I don't have Aura Vitality up, I'm gonna make Julian invisible.
Oh.
Yeah. She's gonna move 1 more step this way. Fires a big lightning bolt. There's a big boom in the forest, and that is her
Damn.
turn. Ares.
Yeah, we'll start off with maximum 12 healing to Julian.
Wow, so nice.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Might do something weird. I think I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell slot to cast Aid
Interesting.
on Esmeralda, Julian, and Ogok.
That's fun.
So that is 10 HP increase to max, and it will also heal you up like 10. So just put 10 to max, and it should raise your base HP as well as your...
Oh.
Actually, fuck Esmeralda. I don't care about Esmeralda.
Oh.
It's just annoying for you. No. We're going to do it on me and those two. To heal me for 5. HP by a further 5.
Okay.
You get that, Julian and Josh. Julian and Matt and Josh. I don't know. Any combination of you two did everything I do did make sense.
That was working.
10 temporary hit points.
No, 10
No.
increase
I
to
mean, I'm
max.
sorry, max.
Yeah,
I
which will
meant
increase your
max
current
HP.
as well.
I did max.
Great,
I did my max.
fantastic. I
That's what
love
I did.
it. Beautiful. I did my bonus action.
That's
I did
so
my action.
funny. It was a Jamel moment.
It was. I will. I know that Togok is not speakable to in this form. So I think what I'm gonna do is tuck myself. No, there's a horse there.
The horse is here.
That is a horse.
I'm gonna go here and just trust that if Phaedra needs help, she'll come back.
Phaedra's fine. I have a boulder.
And I got 5 foot more. Oh, I've got 10 foot more. Spider. I'll go. There. That looks good. Cool.
Okay. It is going to be his turn.
Oh boy. What are you planning, demon?
Okay. You guys all coalesced around him. You see him, and in almost a blink of an eye, he's not there anymore.
God,
He's over here by you, Vega.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna do that. Bullshit, wizard. Get away from me.
You do not recognize the spell. There is no mist. There is no... No.
Does this look like a blessing of the Raven Queen?
It does not.
Does it look like a phase step?
well,
I've got one of those.
He's not Shatterkai then.
The only thing you see is that he takes his hand, he kind of like turns it a little bit. You see a little bit of like blue energy swirl around his palm. And then just in an instant, not a moment, not a second, almost as if time hadn't passed at all,
Hate
he
that.
just appears over there.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
What do you want?
It is his turn again.
What do you want?
God damn it.
And he is going to... Phaedra, you would kind
Wait,
of
did he just
recognize
cast
this spell.
time stop?
That's kind of what it
Maybe.
looked like, huh?
Possibly.
Okay, cool.
going
Which way's out?
We have to get serious, guys.
I'm already serious. I don't have any more to give. Okay, good luck.
Don't worry, we got this.
Okay. He is going to raise his hands up, and you see that all of his skin has kind of this fiery aura around it.
Ugh.
That's going to be his turn. Julian,
Okay.
you're up.
Well, I hate that.
Okay.
He's over
Get
here,
out.
Julian.
Get away from my friend, you bitch.
Get him. Push him into the wall of fire. I don't know if you can push him that far.
I can't on one turn. That is a 20 to hit, a dirty 20.
That does hit you. And
That does hit me.
Oh no.
yes, you
know
hit
what?
him,
He's-
and you see some of the fire that's on his skin kind of lash out at you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Some sort of defensive barrier.
You take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. Oh, I'm resistant to fire, so I'll take 3.
Okay.
That's 11 force damage from me.
Right.
And 4 fire damage as well.
Okay.
And then I'll hit again. That is a 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Cool. That's 8 force damage plus another 6 fire damage.
What were
then-
the numbers again? Sorry.
That's 8 force, 6 fire.
Okay.
And then I will. Okay, yeah. I will bonus action hit. That's an 18.
How many
Uh-oh.
times did you hit him?
Uh-oh.
2 so
Twice.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second time you hit him, the same thing will happen again, and that
Okay.
fire will kind of lick out at you.
Yep.
And you take 12 points of fire damage.
Cool. Half that to 6. And then the last hit is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Cool. That's 7 force damage and 4 fire. I need him to make a strength save.
4 fire. Okay, that same thing will happen again on the third
Yep.
hit. Okay. That is 10 points of fire damage.
Yep, half that's 5.
And you said strength save, right?
Strength save, yes.
Okay. That is a 7.
Cool, that's a fail, so I'll push him back 10 feet.
No,
and I will use a key point to have him make a con save as well.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be so clutch.
That's a 5.
Yep, stunned.
I think I know what it is too.
Yeah, love that. Go on, Julian.
Stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be me.
RS gives you a proper little whoop whoop from the back. Go, boy.
All right. Phaedra, it is your turn.
Yeah, so it is. And he's stunned. So I think I have
stunned.
advantage to hit him. Is that what I want to do, though? Can Togor get over here in a turn, is my question.
I could until it got pushed back.
Let's get some running shoes.
Well,
No, it just means I have. It means I have a new target now.
Who's your new target?
yeah, Julian.
The one who pushed him back.
That makes sense.
Obvious.
Okay.
What makes you think he can take me on?
Let me just. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. I will try to hit him with advantage. Has he been taking normal fire damage in his human form?
Normal fire damage.
Word. Okay, then I'm going to upcast a chromatic orb, but I'll do something different. I don't know. Let's try lightning damage. He didn't seem to care for that. Goddamn. Okay. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay. I will cast this at a 3rd level. Why not? And it's gonna be lightning damage. Go. Wow. 23 lightning damage.
Okay.
And since he is stunned and also not next to me, I'm out of here.
And bloody down.
Oh, he's bloodied. Fantastic.
That's a lot of damage.
Yay! I'm gonna stand by the horse. Here we go. I feel good over here. Raven's gonna fly over here.
Oh shit, it's Togor go before me.
Nah?
I go next.
Ogre is going next.
I had you, but I only have you if it was my turn first.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what reaction could you.
No, I can increase your movement speed by 10 feet and give you +2 to hit and give you plus armor class.
Wow.
All of you, not just Togok. But I can't do it before Matt's turn.
Yeah, I don't see anything to do to help Togork either, so I will end my
Don't you worry,
turn.
we're good to go.
I think we're good as well.
Togork.
Get in there.
All you see is a tongue out of Towork's mouth and he's saliva all over his face.
Gross.
30, 35. That's 40 feet. Huh. There's someone in my range.
So
He should get a ranged weapon.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at the dude.
There we go.
I love that.
That's a 12 to hit.
Advantage.
Yeah, you do have advantage. You're stunned.
Oh shit. 25 to hit.
Damn.
Yeah, that hits.
10.
Okay.
Very cool.
What counts as a strength weapon? Does a javelin count as a strength weapon?
Doesn't matter. You can't apply it to ranged weapon attack.
Got it. All right, attacking.
He
Another
does
javelin.
appear to be resistant to your javelin.
Non-magical javelin.
It is a non-magical javelin.
That's okay.
That's a 23.
That hits.
I'm gonna re-roll the 4. And we got a 6. So 11.
Nice.
Okay. He is now stunned with 2 javelins in him.
Ugh, what's this guy's deal?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's gonna be Esmeralda's turn.
Julian, is the
Come
line of fire
on.
still up? Have you been concentration checking and stuff, or is it just down?
I don't think I don't think it says that I have to keep
Of course,
concentration.
concentration.
Yeah, but I think it's the item, no?
It's concentration. There's
Yeah,
you cast.
usually those things say you cast the spell, yeah. Yeah, just give me 1 con save. Which is pretty high, actually.
That's a net 20.
Okay,
Wow,
it's still there.
fantastic.
Okay, that's really annoying.
What is that?
I wanted to go over there.
Well, you can't.
No, stay away from
Oh, is that
there.
why you've been kicking him in that direction?
Duh.
Okay, we'll let you off then. Let you off.
No, push him into that firewall.
Because I was gonna go like over there.
Okay. Esmeralda is going to cast Magic Missile.
That's
I'm sorry. When
right.
did she change class?
Dude,
But she wasn't Barney anymore.
Barney was holding her back.
I guess she still could have done it then too. But...
Like, well, at what point did she randomly decide to stop being a fighter with 3 attacks and start using wizard spells? I wasn't not prepared for this.
She was
Her
so
Zepline is actually
impressed.
pretty damn good.
She
so
was in
impressed by
disguise.
Phaedra.
She couldn't.
Hot with the
She couldn't
crossbow.
ruin her disguise.
Yeah.
Ares, it is your turn.
I don't like this because I'm in like prime cold position. So I'm gonna like stop here for a moment. I'm gonna give Julian the heals. It's another 11, Julian.
Nice. Good heals.
Yeah, but it means I can't face step.
You can walk away.
I've used all my movement speed to get to here.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's not great if I'm honest.
You're all
We'll be
right.
fine.
Have a little faith.
I don't have a single to hit. Well. At all. Okay. Just double checking that. Yeah, no, I really don't.
Does Julian go after this guy? He's not going to get a turn, right? Or am I crazy?
Sure. He stopped time last time. I don't know what he's gonna fucking do.
Isn't he stunned though? Isn't he stunned?
Dude, I don't know how much he cares about that.
Until the end of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And
I
Julian
don't
goes
know, maybe
after
it's,
him,
yeah,
right?
and then he'll just legendary action or something. I don't know.
He hasn't used those yet.
Yet.
He don't
You'll
have
be
them.
fine.
He don't have them.
Okay, but in a bigger point of view, I really don't know what to do with my action.
You have perhaps a little crossbow.
Oh no, I don't use weapon. I don't know how to. Oh, I can shape a shadow. I can shape a shadow here. So if I put a shadow like
Oh wow, that
there.
is
Oh.
thread the needle.
Yeah, is that alright?
I'm really.
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
con save
looks
thing,
like
please.
it.
Yeah. 1 con save with advantage.
Wow.
That's an 11.
Hmm.
Dang,
Okay.
this guy's having a bad time.
He'll take 12 thunder damage.
Okay.
Wait, is there no plus? No, there's no plus. I don't suppose by any miracle that like ends that flame cloaky thingy yet.
He does have to make a con save.
That's sort of why I
It
wanted
is
to be
a
doing
success.
damage. Really.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool. That's me.
Okay. It's going to be his turn.
We are in the
He is
best
stunned.
cone of cold position ever, though.
Don't worry, he's stunned.
Yeah, for now.
He's fine.
Oh yeah, he's still stunned until the end of your turn. Julian, it is your turn.
Yes.
He's
Time to punch.
It's time to punch.
Do you think you
Let's
can
say-
get him more than 40 feet away from Matt?
That would be funny.
24 to him.
That would be.
24 hits.
Knock him all around the map.
Nice.
Oh, you take a step to the right first.
That's 7 force damage
Okay.
and 3 fire. And then I need him to make a strength save, which I believe he auto fails.
Yes, he does auto fail. You also take 8 fire damage.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness.
Half that to fall.
Okay.
And I'll push him back 10 feet, which I think should be in range of the wall of fire. I have to wait for him to end his turn near it for it to do damage.
It's the first time he enters the wall as well.
Is he entering it though by being next to it?
No, I don't think so. That's why I wondered why
No.
you kicked him that way instead of kicking him that way.
Well, he was here, so.
You-
Well, because
You
we're standing
scoot over
here.
a little.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Fine.
You could have that!
That way.
We can
Jeez,
say you do
everyone's
that.
a critic.
We can
I
say
was
I
just
can't
very
figure out what
confused.
he wants to do with
I
his
was
action.
even
and he's
measuring
telling
lights
me
for
what
you.
to do.
Sorry. I was just very
What
confused.
what is the dice for the damage?
It is 5d8.
Okay. How do you want to kill him? Because he has 3 hit points.
Yay!
Okay,
Like
yeah.
that!
So like, I've been like knocking him around the map a bit. So then I just like line him up, and I just. And
you
he
make
just
that sound?
goes, yes, I am Liu Kang in this scenario. And his body just goes flying into the wall, but instead of going through it, he like gets trapped in the middle. He's like, and his body just explodes in a
My
fiery
God.
mess.
Okay.
Apart from any cool loot he's carrying, that just drops to the floor.
Yeah. How about a spell
Yeah.
book? I hope it's not burned in those flames.
Let me get rid of a bunch of this stuff.
I'm telling you, it's so fucked up.
Boom. There we go. Do you put down the wall of fire?
Yes.
Or do you just let him sit in it for a little bit?
Oh,
I let him sit a
out.
little bit, but then I'll put it out.
Okay. He is extra crispy.
Let's see what he's got.
Yeah.
Does he have Mordekainen's spellbook on him?
He does not have a spellbook on him.
Damn.
He really should.
Sorry,
He does
before we
have
do that, can I
Mhm.
poke out a bunch of heals? I've got Aura Vitality. What round was that? Was that the 4th round of combat?
I punched Julian before you heal everyone
Don't be a pain.
for 17 damage.
Don't.
Yeah, it was either 4 or 5.
Roll to hit first, bitch.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20. It's right there.
I doubt
Julian, 8 healing.
This is true.
How about, guys, Julian, 8 healing. Julian, another 6 healing. Phaedra, 9 healing.
Wow, thank you.
11 to myself. And 8 to Julian.
Does their max go away?
No, that's permanent, that's it. Well, not permanent, it's 8 hours.
The rest of the day.
Yeah. That should put us all in a fairly decent nick. Sorry, Tyler, you were saying?
I don't remember. You can loot him pretty easily.
I think he was saying that we leveled up.
No.
We just did
You
that
did not
like,
level up.
yesterday.
It wasn't even yesterday, I don't think it was this morning.
Well, does
Yeah,
he have anything at all? Phaedra's rifling through his pockets.
Just got a couple things. I'll start writing it in here.
But her heart's not in it because she didn't.
Can
see
we
a
take his
spell book.
mask?
Mask?
That's not
He's
his
not
real
wearing a
face.
mask.
That's not his real face. I don't believe it.
Cut his face off if you wish.
Maybe that would be a personality switch from Dax if I started removing people's faces when we killed them.
Yeah, take a little Hannibal Lecter detour with this character. That's fun.
I could start eating people. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's on brand too.
Is it?
You know, for the whole vampire.
Oh right, for the theme of the campaign. Sure. I didn't think it was particularly on brand for Eris. I know he's been lacking personality, but you know, eating people seems a bit of a jump.
That is quite a personality trait. Hannibal. Gosh, this guy is loaded.
He's got a couple things.
He's loaded with shit. It's 17 daggers, 4.5 long swords, a wand of prestidigitation,
hopefully he has
a dirty cloak.
I'll take the cloak.
Of course you will. You'll take the wand of prestidigitation, then you'll be a real wizard.
I would like one of those.
Trying to make sure I didn't put anything in here that I wasn't supposed to.
Wow.
Boom. There you go. There is a spear that has kind of this, kind of like ocean vibe to it, where there's very like this kind of swirling indentation all the way up into the point. There are 2 small vials of purple liquid. And when you pick them up, they kind of like sizzle a little bit and make a sound. There's a very small wand, like roughly the size of a toothbrush. And there's a very small, happy-looking fish at the end of it.
I want that.
And in one of his cloak pockets, there's a dark leather eye patch. And every time you kind of look away from it, you see in your peripheral vision the eye kind of moves slightly. And he has a dagger that looks very ordinary.
I have drank a lot. I recognize these vials of purple liquid.
Give me a nature check.
God.
That is actually one of my 2 lowest rolls. That's a 20.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, that rolled a 7.
Yeah. With a 20, you pick it up, you kind of hold it up to the light. There are no bubbles inside of it. There are these tiny, tiny little needles.
Not champagne.
They're very, very small.
Needles?
First, you definitely don't want to drink it. And second, it is the poison from a pufferfish.
Oh, nice. Why does he have that?
I will hand those to Phaedra.
Thank you.
I don't know what you do with pufferfish poison. Whoa. Ready?
What?
That's a go.
Thank you.
I just turn around and look at Togok playing.
Are you wearing the eye patch?
What he said.
I sure am.
He said, I put the eye patch on.
I have another one. Do you want to wear 2 eye patches at once?
Yes. Now I'm blind.
We can wear them both with the same eye.
The other eye patch.
Yeah, what happens when he puts the eye patch on? Can he see invisible things?
Really cool.
It requires attunement.
Ah, boo. Oh, I could cast Identify upon it.
I attune to it.
You want me to see what it is first? What if it's cursed?
Togar don't give a shit. Togar's gonna name the eye.
Alright. Yeah, let Togar attune to it then.
Jerry. The eye's name is Jerry.
Jerry the eye. Jerry.
Okay. Togar, you put the eye patch on, you begin to attune to it. What else do you guys do?
Can't wait to see what happens.
We are literally just stood there waiting for Togok to...
I will be casting Identify on the fish wand while he attunes.
Whereas Eris is literally just sat there just staring at Togok waiting for his other eye to fall out.
Yeah, if you cast Identify, I will just put in what it does.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this fish
wand.
That's my fear.
Oh.
I give them out in every campaign.
It is called a goldfish
Oh
wand.
my god. Oh, that's fun. Wow. Cute. Wow, this is so cool. That's what Phaedra says.
We should use that on Togok every night.
No.
It regains 1 charge a day. It is perfect. Every night he just remembers going to bed.
Yeah.
That is it.
You
We just keep him thinking that it's still the same day every day. Oh, dear me.
Boy.
If you guys want, you guys can take a short rest while Togok
Cool.
attunes.
When you take a short rest, if you spend any hit die to heal, you may take an additional 3 hit points of heal.
Yay. Ooh, and I could get spell slot. Wow, I got all my spell slots back. Phaedra is so cool.
I got inspiration for days. That Aura Vitality worked out quite well. I quite like that. I won't use it very often, but when Togok starts the fight. Tyler, do I assume that's where we're ending?
No, we gotta see what the eye patch does.
Do what?
Well, yeah, after we found out if Matt's still got 2 eyes, is that where we're ending?
Yes. I will
Does Matt
put in
still have 2
here.
eyes?
If I do it. Yes,
Edge
you
of
finish
my
attune to
seat.
it. I don't know exactly what you do over a short rest to attune to an eye patch, but he looks
Wear
through
it.
one eye for a while. And that is what it
Cherry.
does. You can sense the presence of aberrations nearby within 200 feet, but not exactly where they are.
Togok. How do
Yes.
you feel about your new eye patch?
Its name is Jerry, first of all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm.
I didn't realize it was the whole eye patch. I thought that was just the eye named Jerry.
Well, are you Phaedra or is just your eye Phaedra?
Name's
I
Jeff.
guess
So
you're
stupid.
This is from Adelman.
Very deep question.
Phaedra just looks him dead in the eyes like, there is no Phaedra.
She just sighs and then looks out the window and contemplates this knowledge that Togok has dropped on her.
Does it do anything?
Does what do anything?
Does it do... Jerry, does Jerry do anything?
Jerry looks around at you.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. But, like, anything more? Do,
I don't know.
you see dead people? Demons? Is everything black?
Is it
Can
activated?
you see the
trees.
invisible penis that someone drew on Julian's?
It lets me see monsters.
How about muffins?
Jerry talks into my head, and he told me that I can see aberrations in the distance.
Oh,
Wow.
can you see any aberrations in the distance?
No.
Jerry's a fucking liar.
What? Do you see one?
Jerry's my new third best friend behind Phaedra and Bonk.
Aww. Phaedra's heart swells.
Jerry likes you more than
She's
anyone
never
else.
been anyone's best friend.
Shall we move to the timeless tradition of MVP?
Yes.
Let's start with Tyler.
Well,
For me, probably Stunning Strike. It's so good.
When it's
awesome.
good,
It's
it's
so
great, and when it's not, monks are a pile of wank. So it's really cool to see, like, super late games. What about you, Josh?
Yeah, Julian's a beast in combat. The last couple of combats we've had, he's really knocking out of the park. Yeah, I'm really enjoying combat as a monk in this campaign, but also just the absolute bizarreness of this weird deer, and kind of like the imagery of it jumping like 20 feet over this wall of fire. Was very, very awesome.
Yeah. Michaela?
Yeah, going off that, I guess just Julian's idea of I'll tell him not to follow us. Let me put up a huge wall of fire.
He tried to be nice. He didn't. He wanted to get creepily closer to me and bend his back. There was no more nice after that.
Yeah, so just that level of overkill was.
And we laughed at him for being dramatic, and it ended up dealing the killing blow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a master plan.
Matt?
I really liked when I tried to put the sign back on, and then James said, "Oh, you put it upside down."
You rolled a 3! I don't know what you're doing with it. It's like the idea that it's just like this, and he's just hammering it in, like, I don't know. I make fun of Togok's intelligence, but I'm fairly sure it's the same as mine. It's not actually negative at all, is it?
He has a -1, I think.
Oh, he does have a -1.
-1.
Yeah, for some reason, because you've got that psychic resistance clever thing when you're not raging, I always think that, like, you're brighter than you are. Okay, I'll keep teasing you for being dumb. Okay. Yeah, speaking of Togok, I had Ketchup down as one of my MVPs.
Oh, I love that. He's like a 6-year-old. Yeah.
The 100 distractions of Tyler's hex crawl from 6 miles to get to this abbey, and every step we move, it's like, there's some people over there, there's a path over there, there's a this over there, there's a fucking deer in the road. We're just like, what? Just let us go. He's like, it's glowing blue. We're all like, okay, it's a something.
You can ignore it. You don't have to.
No, we couldn't fucking ignore it. We tried to leave it alone, and it stood up, jumped over a wall of fire, and fucking made us roll initiative.
Well, he put up a wall of fire. I think we were gonna get away.
No, I think this guy was just a fucking psychopath that was going to try and murder us no matter what. But there was a couple of moments I really, really enjoyed. I really liked the drums in Matt's 1v1. That was pretty. That like that dum da dum da dum. It was like some tribal drum music. It was great, and literally Togok just butchered some guy. Like he just opened the door. Was like, "What are you doing?" Bye, and then walked off, turned back to Irene, we're leaving. It was great. But my favourite moment was actually Yarg leaving. I really like Yarg as a character. Like, I've really enjoyed... I've really enjoyed Yarg all the way throughout. And I love that NPCs... It's so rare that a DM's like, this NPC has an arc, and they are leaving, and they're doing their own thing, and they're not gonna bend to party will. They're just gonna do what they do. And as an NPC, as a DM, it can be really hard to do. Like, when I'm running NPCs and they're, like, got their own agenda, sometimes it's really hard to just stick to it. I'm not leaning into Togok's strange demands. I love Yarg's whole thing so far, and I'm really hoping that we see him again. But also, it made it much better that Matt was just like, you can't leave, Tony. That definitely added to it. But yeah, I really enjoyed today's session. That is where we're going to end. It just goes to me to say thank you very much to the D&D Vince for the bits. Where to ask? We don't know. Trapped on an island in Rime of the Frost Maiden, I think.
Yes.
But that is where we're going to end. So if you guys would like to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
We shall see you soon.